And we are live. We are live. Yes. Alright, just gonna step in over here. Gonna sit down, take a seat. Oh, Alright, boom. We are live. Gonna be continuing to build the UCS Slave 1. Just gonna put water bottles over here. And I'm gonna turn on the live chat, of course. The live chat is really the funnest part of the live stream. Ooh, 6 people watching already. Nice. Ooh, 6 people watching already. Nice. Oh, okay. I guess I better turn up the lights over here. Hey, Stormtrooper Lego, are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. You're still there. Alright. Yeah, hello there. I do remember you from your last live stream. Hi Tape. Hi, fist bump, my dogs. Fist bump. Alright. Actually, you know what? I feel like this Apocalypse Berg might be a little bit distracting, so I'm just gonna not exactly move it off the table, but move it like right over here. And move all these parts kinda right behind the Apocalypse Berg. So let's get talking. What's your most favorite Lego set, I guess? Like
that's a tough question. I don't really know. I think the Tangent 4 from 2019 is my favorite Lego set, probably because it's my biggest, and I always like my biggest Lego sets. But there's a funny story about that where I went to the Lego store. I had like a $200 that I've been saving up all year to get my first UCS set, and I wanted this Slave 1, I think, but it retired, and I didn't know that. So I walked in, and there's like a bunch of Tangent 4s, and I saw 3 people buy one at once. And I just went in, and I'm like, yes, my first UCS set. I bought it, I built it, I reviewed it, and in my review I said it was UCS, and then I watched the video, and it wasn't UCS. It was super disappointing.
Oh, dude, that's a shame. I hope you got the UCS one. Hang on, is this bag kind of small? Cause, alright, we do this part. Yeah. Who's that talking? That's Stormtrooper Lego. Do you have a YouTube channel? Maybe you wanna,
Yeah, I do.
Alright, so just,
Stormtrooper Lego, that's the name of the YouTube channel.
Yeah, go to the live chat that I have right now and like send your link or something, so that way people know.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How did I get so many subs? Well, I'm just doing Lego content. That's how.
Yeah, your flying stuff does really well.
Yeah, thank you.
Good job on that.
Oh, by the way, I did, get a new drone, and I am planning to.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Me and my dad bought a drone a few days ago, and it dies really quickly, but it's a good beginning drone because it's my first drone I've ever gotten.
Yeah, DJI drones are great, of course, and they're some of the most high-end ones, which I like. They can levitate Lego pretty well, and even with the weight disbalance stuff like that. It still works. By the way, Jason's gaming channel. My first video. If you go over to my channel and click click on videos and then click sort videos by oldest, you'll actually see my oldest video on the channel. Yeah, so Stormtrooper Lego, did you type something in the chat so that way people can click on you or something?
Yeah, I did.
Don't see you anywhere actually. Maybe the chat's going pretty fast right now. I don't know.
Okay, here I'll scan again.
Yeah.
Okay. I posted something now. Do you see it?
Stormtrooper Lego. No, I don't see anything. No.
That's kind of weird.
Can you send me the link like on Discord, and then I'll paste it into the chat for everyone's, because maybe it's like the YouTube automatic spam system that kind of blocks it, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so just send it to me on Discord, and then I'll send the link everyone publicly in chat so they can subscribe to you.
Okay.
I want to get, yeah, the 20th anniversary ones are great. I actually do have a Slave 1, the 20th anniversary edition. It's in my car. It's not like in,
Wait, you have that set? That's the last, ultimate, I mean, not all, the 20th anniversary set I have. I even have the Obi-Wan Kenobi, polybag 20th anniversary set.
Oh, you do?
And I went to the Lego store to get that, and I came to get the train set, the promo for that as well, and neither of the sets I came for were there, so I got the command shuttle, and then I got, I can't remember what set I got online, but I got the command shuttle online and got the train set with it, but, yeah, that was really disappointing.
Yeah, I have all the 20th anniversary sets.
Nice.
The Slave 1, it's the only one I have kind of like built and presented really on my shelf. Yeah, I don't have the 20th anniversary Ben Kenobi. Unfortunately, I do not. Very disappointing. I wish I got it, but when I came to the Lego store, they were like, "Oh, the promotion already ended." So I wasn't really paying much attention to that.
I have 3 of those, and because you know how you're only supposed to get like one per person?
Yeah.
What I do is, so me and my brother go to the Lego store at the same time, and then we both get a Lego set, and then and sometimes this happens to us where, together we spend more than, let's say it's $30 and we both bought a battle pack, that's more than $30, but it's not enough to get 2. Well, we just asked, hey, can we have one so we can both have it, and most of the time they're pretty nice up there and they give us 2 for the price.
Nice, yeah, that would be pretty cool, yeah. Can't find a bag. It's like all over my floor. I put it over here a long time ago. Can't find bag number 6, which is I don't know. Did you send the link over on Discord?
I will in a moment. I'm trying to get to my camera.
Yeah, try to get to the link. Okay, so, oh man, I can't find bag number 6 anywhere. I'm looking everywhere. Can't find it.
Okay, I'm gonna send it to you, the link to you in Discord right now.
Okay, yeah, send it.
There you go.
All right. Okay, okay, there you go. Wait, that's not your channel. That's just the link to the YouTube, I think. Yeah, dude.
That's weird.
Yeah, dude, that's not your channel. It just gets to my channel dashboard, which is like YouTube analytics and stuff. So I think you copy and paste it from that.
Okay, I'll try it again.
You'll try it again. Oh, this is what happens when you throw the bags all down and you never, like, get to them. This is exactly what happened, because now I completely lost bag number 6, which is a real shame. Because now I don't even have enough pieces to assemble anything. Hey, Xanderland Studios, what's up, my man? Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
That's your channel, yeah.
There we go, that should work. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, gonna copy it and paste it. Boom. Everyone, go click on that link and subscribe to Stormtrooper Lego. You've been waiting for this live stream collab a lot, I can tell.
Yeah. Well, this is my first collab I've ever done on YouTube, so I'm super excited.
Yeah. I'm surprised, like, because a lot of people are really, like, shy when they do collabs. They don't really, kind of want to get themselves out there. So I'm surprised that, you are, and I do commend you for that, and,
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, the Slave 1 is a great starship, of course. It is definitely one of the best in my opinion. Yes. My favorite Infinity War set. I'm honestly not sure.
Oh yeah, my friend was trying to collect all the Infinity War sets, but he couldn't afford the same term, so he got all the
Um,
sets but that.
Wait, is the Shield Helicarrier an Infinity War set? Do you know that set?
Pardon?
Do you know the Shield Helicarrier set?
Oh yeah, I love that set. I've
I-
always wanted to get that.
is it considered Infinity War or what?
I don't think so. It came out in like 2013, which was way before Infinity War. I think it was for the first Avengers movie.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I do want to get that set too. You can motorize it with power function stuff like that. But now just so expensive on the second-hand market. And back when I was 13,
Yeah.
I was only 10 years old, so my parents wouldn't really get me all these like large Lego sets and like you know what I mean. So I guess
Yeah,
it
well,
came out
when
like
I was that age, like, well, when it came out,
mhm
I was all I collected was City and Creator because I was like really young. I don't
mhm
want to say my age, but I
uh-huh.
was really young.
Yeah, I can understand that. When I was 6 years old, I first got into Power Miners and Lego Mindstorms. I really fell in love with Lego Mindstorms. I'd love to program with the blocks. The block programming Lego Mindstorms. Man, that was such an amazing theme. It's a real shame that Lego doesn't really pursue the robotics department anymore.
Yeah, because I got the Lego Boost set and the app is super confusing, like how it works.
Yeah.
Because even for the instructions, it makes absolutely no sense to how you get there.
Uh-huh. Yeah. The thing is about Boost, it's like geared so much towards younger kids, and the problem with that is that you can't really do much with it. Like you're getting this set, but you're really limited in terms of what it can do. And even doing as simple as like naming your programs, like it's just like they give you these silly names like Unicorn, Ava, Lance, Macy. You can't name your own programs, and
Oh yeah, because I remember when I first got into Lego, like on Lego Life, I used to post some of the mocks I made,
uh-huh,
and it would always be shunned away with all these other stuff with like kids building these tiny cars and stuff,
uh-huh.
and I couldn't like name myself what I wanted because at that point I had my YouTube channel. I'm like, hey, if you want to see more of these, go check out my YouTube channel. But then it called me something like Professor Clever Waffle or something.
I'm super perplexed. Plot broccoli or something on Lego Life. It's a silly name.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they do that like to not collect personal data of children. I mean, I'm not sure. They're trying to be
Yeah,
safe.
because like a lot of little kids usually use their names in their like account names by accident. I remember my cousins is that whenever they play Minecraft, they'd actually put their real names into like all their accounts and everything.
Oh,
So it's not good.
I do think that maybe there should be a solution for this. Maybe like for Lego Life, for example, it doesn't let you create a username with a name. Like even if you put a common name like Jake, it just won't let you. Maybe like if you put in
Yeah,
your own custom name like Unbrick Me or I don't know Apple Newton or something, then that would let you do it. As long as it's something that doesn't even resemble a name in any language. You know what I mean?
yeah, that makes sense. Because if it's something like Apple, unless there's like a lot of somebody named Apple, I think you could like name yourself that or something.
Theoretically, you could name yourself anything, but
Yeah,
most people wouldn't. So they would just give like
yeah,
a common name, and one that is pretty well known.
yeah.
Oh, you love the airport. Nice. Oh, I'm really behind on the chat. Hey, dude, can you open up the chat so you can read it with me too?
Oh yeah. For some reason, I think the stream's a little behind for me. Like,
Yeah,
so
that's fine. That is a little bit behind for you. Just kind of mute your chat window so that way we don't hear an echo. But other than that, like you should be able to read the chat just fine.
okay.
Hmm. Where? Wait a minute. Oh, okay, it's flipped.
Okay, but one thing I think we definitely have to talk about is the new 501st Battle Pack and like everything that's going on right now because there's so much to talk about that.
I mean, I don't really see that much there is to talk about. I mean, it's a great set. It's a set I've always wanted to get. I was on the MNR bandwagon for that set, and I even
Yeah,
made
me
memes
too.
to post, and I even commented on Lego's post saying, "Hey, we want a 501st Battle Pack," and
Yeah.
I think it paid off. I do really think it paid off. I mean, the set is a $30 set, but at the same time, you're getting two builds instead of one, and you're getting more figures instead of just four.
Exactly. Like people are complaining that if we gotten like a battle pack it would have been like a lot the price would be a lot better, but like the average $30 set is something like a Jedi Starfighter with like a minifigure and a droid or something, and it's pretty tiny, but in the set for the same price we're getting 6 minifigures technically and 2 builds, which is like unheard of for a $30 set.
Yes, it's definitely a great value for a $30 set. Um,
Yeah.
Maybe Lego should have made it like limited edition, so that way if you got this set, it would have been that much more special that you had it. And I do wish that Lego sort of credited M&R Productions. At least say that thanks to the campaign started by M&R Productions, because right now they did not credit M&R Productions, which is a real shame because the only reason that set even exists is because of him.
And Lego Star Wars memes on Instagram.
And Lego Star Wars memes on Instagram. Yes, but he's the one who
Yeah.
started the campaign. Lego should give him the proper credit, but I feel like they are keeping it a secret just because a lot of YouTubers like Jane could find out about this. I mean, they probably already know, but even if word gets out more widespread, a lot of these YouTubers are definitely going to be starting their own campaigns, and Lego will be like,
Exactly.
"Oh, we don't know what to make now."
Yeah, and then also I've heard some things like about how like we got the 501st Battle Pack and how one of the things is how they kind of took advantage of the fans because they knew what we wanted, and then so instead of giving us exactly what they wanted, they upped the price. So about what you said about making it limited edition, a lot of people would be kind of disappointed about that. And Lego's a company, so they would definitely need more money, and that's how. If to get money, they'd have to like wide release it.
I mean, yeah, probably, but it's not like a lot of Lego fans, I mean, the majority of Lego fans are really gonna care about the 501st Battle Pack. Only really like die-hard, Star Wars Lego fans who know about the M&R campaign are really gonna care about this set, but probably not the average kid who just walks in with his mom to the Lego store. Hey, let's buy something here.
Yeah, I mean, if you like grew up with the Clone Wars, you would probably like that because like we've never gotten any 501st Lego sets. Well, I think we got 2, but like that's it. And the 501st are like the main troopers of the Clone Wars, and a lot of people know at least about like Captain Rex and like the blue clone troopers they would call it.
Um, I haven't modded the Slave 1 Xanderland Studios, and I'm not going to because, I'm Emmett and I follow the instructions. But, maybe like, yeah, I'll try the instructions in your video, but uh, then I'll definitely kind of bring it back to its original form. I don't like modifying Lego sets. I only like modifying Lego Technic sets. For example, if they're not remote controlled, then I will make them remote controlled. But other than that, no, I pretty much never modify Lego sets. Oh, speaking of Technic, do you like Technic or do you enjoy it or anything like that?
I like Technic a lot. It's not one of my favorite themes, but I have some good sets. The thing I like about Technic is especially because one, it's like Lego's creation, and two, because it doesn't have any minifigures or anything. The sets are very cheap for how big they are. So if you want like to get a Technic set the size of a Star Wars set, it's almost like double the price to get the Star Wars set.
Also, one more thing I want to add to that, Lego Technic has a lot of moving parts, gears, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I do appreciate that a lot, especially as someone who really likes moving mechanisms, moving parts, just all that good stuff. Yeah, just so cool.
Yeah.
What's the biggest Lego Technic set that you have ever owned in your Lego lifetime, I guess?
I think that I have the fire helicopter, I think it's called, from, I think 2016, I can't remember. I was on this set a few days ago, and I was checking, like, what years I've gotten the most Lego, typing in all my Lego sets, etc. But I think that's my biggest set. I can't remember exactly, like, what price it was, or exactly how big it is. It's on my shelf right here.
Honestly, now I'm kind of disappointed in Lego Technic. They used to make such, like, great sets with good gears, mechanisms, gearboxes, gear switchers. But now all
Yeah.
it is Control Plus, and there are gears, of course. There are a couple mechanisms, but it's not it's not like you turn in this one motor and then you have a physical control panel where you switch the gears and it makes everything move for you.
Yeah, and also the pullback stuff is just like one big motor. I mean, the pullback stuff is kind of cool though.
Yeah, the pullback stuff is great, but it is cheap and it is fun, but it's not like the highlight of
It's
Lego
for
Technic.
it's for little kids mainly.
It is, but you can use it for your own Technic mocks. You can definitely make some cool mechanisms with it. What I'm really excited for is that in 2020 we got the Catamaran set, and with the Catamaran set, you can get so many of them, literally stockpile on them, and what you could have is a large Lego boat or a Lego motorized ship at least. And what I'm planning to do eventually is like a motorized Lego Technic ship mock, because I'm gonna stockpile on a bunch of those sets. That's for sure, and make a Lego Technic mock ship. It's definitely not gonna be the prettiest or the most aesthetically pleasing, anything like that. I'm not a huge, decorative mock maker, but when I do make mocks, they look like a skeleton, and I don't care because functionality for me is much greater in a mock than the way it looks.
Yeah, that's I can definitely relate to that.
Yeah, what kind of mocks have you made before, or have you ever made, any mocks before?
I've never made like Technic mocks or anything. I like making Star Wars. I've entered actually First Order Legos mock contest.
Mm-hmm.
I entered a 7 green faceplate Kashyyyk mock, which is pretty cool. And I usually make pretty small mocks because I don't have access to large amounts of Lego. I usually only get pieces from Pick-a-Bricks. I don't really buy them online on Amazon or eBay, but I should, but I never really do. But usually I have to make like one gray base plate or a few green base plate mocks. I did make a Lego city with all my Creator and city sets that like would work. I used a black tablecloth that is like the roads. Really cool.
Yeah, that's a nice idea. I do want to answer a couple questions in the live chat. What is my favorite Technique set? The Lego 8043 motorized excavator from Lego Technic of 2010. That had the most insane gearbox, the most insane mechanisms you could ever see in a Lego Technic set, and that is why I appreciate it so much. It is definitely one of the best, the most revolutionary Lego Technic sets of all time. And yes, you are looking forward to the General Grievous Starfighter as much as I am. I'm a big Clone Wars fanatic. Clone Wars is the best TV show in the world, especially season 7. So good, and I just want Lego to make more Clone Wars stuff.
Yeah, I love the Clone Wars so much. That's what got me into Star Wars, and like Star Wars is my life now, and Clone Wars, I just have a huge place in my heart because I just love Clone Wars. I always will, and some of my best, like, the moments I remember the most in my life so far have to do with like Star Wars and the Clone Wars, so I will always love the Clone Wars. The Clone Wars is the best.
Same here. I watched the Clone Wars movie in like 2010 or something, but I didn't really watch any episodes because I did not know it was even a TV show. But then in 2013 or 14, I discovered the TV show. And on iTunes, I just bought all the episodes and binged them like that.
Yeah. I remember when the first episode 9 trailer dropped. I remember because what happened was I was at school and I was finishing a project and I was like ahead of the class, so I turned on my phone and at recess I remembered that the episode 9 trailer would be live streaming soon. So I was just kind of secretly watching it because I was already done my project, but I wasn't allowed to be on my phone. And I remember I was walking through the halls and they announced that the trailer's gonna go on soon. So like I grabbed a bunch of my friends who really like Star Wars, and we kind of like just surrounded my phone in the halls. And then when we heard Palpatine's cackle, we all went insane and we rewatched the trailer like twice. And I think we were like 10 minutes late to class, but it was completely worth it.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Hey, Xanderland, dude, so awesome that you saw the Clone Wars movie in the theaters. I know the movie wasn't the highlight of the Clone Wars, but you know a lot of people say that at the time Ahsoka Tano was this kind of annoying character. To me, she never really annoyed me. Like she was always just this normal character. I mean, at least not annoying as you know Ezra was in the Star Wars Rebels. God, that is an annoying character.
Yeah.
Have you seen Star Wars
To be
Rebels?
honest, I found Ahsoka funny in the Clone Wars movie, like when she's like, face it, you're stuck with me, Sky Guy, and then
Yeah,
the rest
yeah.
start like laughing.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. The Bounty Hunter series. Ah, yes, that is an amazing arc, especially where Obi-Wan disguises himself as a bounty hunter to reveal the plot of the Separatists to kidnap Chancellor Palpatine. So cool. And you know that Palpatine is a Sith Lord. That's the best part. You know that he is, but Obi-Wan doesn't. And it's really nice kind of seeing how Palpatine is manipulating all these Jedi, especially Anakin, to kind of let him go to the dark side.
Yeah. I really wish we got the arc, one of the final arcs of season 8 or season 7, because there's really originally actually supposed to be 8 seasons, but they cut it down to 7. But one of the arcs for season 8 was going to be Cad Bane's death, where Embo, Boss, Boba Fett, and Cad Bane were working together, but Cad Bane was like killing innocents, and Boba Fett tried to stop him. And so they got into like an old-fashioned Western showdown, and they both shot each other in the head, but because Boba Fett was wearing a helmet, he survived.
Yeah, yes, Lego Pro, I did watch the last episode. I did like Ahsoka's walkabout arc. I liked it a lot, especially because, you know, we're seeing kind of Ahsoka trying to blend into the society of Coruscant, but, you know, she never really does blend in. You know, of course, she used to be a former Jedi, and that kind of, you know, really haunts her, especially with all the moral principles going on. Yeah, great stuff. Clone Wars just so cool. I do wish we got the Cad Bane arc though. Just that arc would have been so much nicer if we got it.
I also wish we got the Dark Disciple arc where Quinlan Vos was hired by the Jedi to work together with Asajj Ventress to assassinate Count Dooku, but he ends up turning to the dark side.
This Dark Disciple arc would have been so cool.
Have you read the book?
I haven't, but I kind of want to because I see all these Star Wars fans talking about Dark Disciple and it just sounds so exciting.
It was supposed to be an 8-episode arc, which is the most episodes in an arc in the whole Clone War.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you think it's better that, yeah, I mean, I guess from one point of view it is kind of better that we don't see Cad Bane's death because he still might be roaming around in the galaxy, and now that he's not dead, we might see him in The Mandalorian in live action, which would be pretty cool.
That would be so cool.
But let's face it, Cad Bane has so much more experience than the Mandalorian. He's like gonna win the fight for sure if he ever comes face to face with the Mandalorian.
I hope so. Also, there's a fan theory that because in the Mandalorian, one of the characters, and I can't remember which episode, but he was where he like his they only showed like his feet, I think, but it literally it was just everything on his like his boots, his legs, they're all Boba Fett. It looks just like Boba Fett. So there's a fan theory that the Mandalorian will have to face off against Boba Fett, which is cool because I don't want Boba Fett's death in Return of the Jedi was so lame.
Yeah, yeah. But like George Lucas confirmed that he's dead. You know, he's not coming back. So I don't know how that would work. No,
Yeah.
I did not see the Clone Wars episode this morning. I saw it at exactly 12 a.m. Pacific time because that's Thursday, 12 a.m. midnight is when the Clone Wars episodes become available to the public on Disney Plus. And I'm an impatient person, so I just kind of stay up until midnight, watch the episode, and then I fall asleep.
I woke up really early this morning to watch it.
Okay.
I've watched every Clone Wars episode when it came out. Like for season 7.
Yeah, the Marquez sisters, I mean, they aren't, you know, the most intelligent people, especially the younger sister. I mean, she dumped the spice, which, you know, I don't really like. I do wish that we got, like, a ship malfunction or something that would have dumped the spice instead.
Anybody with their right mind, when they're like, oh no, we're gonna lose our ship, well, don't make them angry by getting rid of their spice. Like, anybody with their right mind would, like, automatically, I don't know, who would actually just dump out the spice when they think, oh no, they're gonna take my ship? Because that would just make them angry, and you're not gonna get their money. And why would they be, like, mad at you or take your ship if you gave them what they want? Like,
yeah, one thing I didn't like about the arc, and I mean it's in the best way possible because I love the Clone Wars, is that they scammed the Pikes. You know, I don't like scams, you know, but they did scam them.
Yeah.
Even though the Pikes, you know, aren't good people, of course, they're really bad, you know, criminal masterminds in the underworld of Lego Star Wars universe. It's a scam is a scam, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, no wonder the Pikes got so mad at them, like wanted to execute them and stuff because, well, they scammed them. Come on.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to sympathize with the Pikes here. I know that they're like the worst villains in Star Wars, but still, I can't forgive a scam. I like no scams.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like something Ahsoka would do.
Exactly. Exactly.
Also, I like how they mentioned Crimson Dawn in the newest episode because they canceled the Solo sequel. Because I kind of like the idea where you could have, like, the Solo movie would have been, like, the first kind of episode in, like, this movie arc where, and then the second episode might have been, like, a movie about Darth Maul or Boba Fett, which would also have more about Crimson Dawn. And then they would have another movie mainly about a character that would have more about Crimson Dawn.
Honestly,
and what happened.
I am very disappointed that they canceled the Han Solo movie trilogy. I wish we got more, especially because I loved the Solo movie. It's definitely like one of my. I liked it so much better than Rogue One, not gonna lie. And it's definitely one of the best movies that Disney has come out with in the past couple of years. I like it like much better than episode 7, 8, or 9, or I'd put it up there with on par with the original trilogy, honestly.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm a huge prequel fan because I don't know why, but I just really like the prequels, and Revenge of the Sith is my favorite movie.
Dude, honestly, same. I love the prequels too, probably because I got into the Clone Wars first before any other Star Wars media.
Exactly.
I do think that a lot of kids, you know, nowadays who are growing up with Star Wars Rebels are gonna favor the original Star Wars trilogy a lot more, you know, because well they grew up with it and kind of.
And also another thing I don't like is how Disney, for the most part, is kind of like shutting out the prequels and like trying to make it seem like they're not a thing. Because in the sequels, they kind of talk about the original trilogy, but they like don't mention the prequels at all. Like there's nothing to do with the prequels in it at all.
Yeah. That's a real kind of shame that they are doing right now. I do wish that Disney did not cancel out all the prequels and stuff like that because the prequels are movies that happened in the Star Wars, and you gotta embrace what happened. You can't just deny its existence.
Yeah, I hope Disney never decides to like reboot Star Wars for money. I think that's like the worst decision they could make.
And if they do reboot the prequels and stuff and like completely erase all the stuff that happened, I will be disappointed because obviously the movies won't be as good as George Lucas had made them.
Yeah.
And
Also, the Lego Pro, I agree, Rogue One is amazing.
yeah, oh, you grew up watching the prequels, but you prefer the original trilogy, huh? No, I've never seen that argument before. Most people who prefer the prequels grew up with the prequels, and most people who prefer the original Star Wars trilogy grew up in like the 1970s and stuff.
Yeah. Well, like I think, what was it? Most people who don't like the original trilogy, I mean, Jar Jar can be annoying sometimes, but I don't think it's mainly because of like Jar Jar and stuff. I think people don't like it because how different it is from the original Star Wars. But when you think about it, in a galaxy that big and it's like 20 years in the past, it's not going to be the exact same. Or else, what's the point of defeating the Empire if it's going to turn into like the First Order and then like the Final Order and then maybe some kind of like I don't know, some other like group like that. What's the point of like constantly taking out the galaxy when this other bigger force comes in and takes over easily?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is the point. The sequels, The Force Awakens, I really didn't like that movie, but the Last Jedi and the Star Wars Episode 9, those movies I don't really mind. I kind of enjoyed those movies actually, I'd say.
Yeah.
I did not.
Unless you're like a humongous Star Wars fan, most people I've seen like the Rise of Skywalker unless they're like huge Star Wars fans. Whereas they're like, oh, they shouldn't have brought Palpatine back. Oh, this makes no sense. Oh, this ruins stuff in the past. Like, to be honest, I don't really care. I still like the Rise of Skywalker. It's not a horrible movie, in my opinion.
Definitely is not a horrible movie. I can definitely guarantee you that.
I'm rebuilding one of my brother's sets. I think it's the Creator Treehouse Treasures from last year or something. He bought it, he built part of it, he put it back in the box, and we haven't built it for like a year, and I'm rebuilding, and there's so many missing pieces.
Oh,
So
yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I get quite a lot of missing pieces too. That's why when you open sets, you gotta build them like now.
Exactly.
Hmm. Well, this is somewhat, let's say, tough right now what I'm doing, cause, uh, oh, okay. Okay, there we go. I kind of I messed up. I did not follow the instructions. And that's coming from someone who's normally the emmet of everything. Okay, finally. Now I just gotta attach it like so with the axle. Is there anything else you want to talk about, or?
Trying to think. What should we talk about? I think Star Wars is probably, in most people's opinions, the best themes, but like in the comments and I mean the live chat here, and what do you think your favorite theme is? Probably Technic. But...
Star Wars is my least favorite theme out of Lego, and I'm not saying that to bash on Star Wars, but here's the thing. I love Star Wars and I love the UCS sets, but the play sets themselves are really, really lackluster. Especially when you think about like Lego Nexo Knights and Lego Atlantis and Lego Chima. All these sets had all these amazing play features. I could play with them. I could imagine. I could shoot missile launchers. I could have all these stud shooters. I had everything just was so good. And with these Star Wars play sets, play sets in quotes, they have at most one play feature, which is just shooting. For example, with Nexo Knights and Power Miners, when you rolled the vehicle, something would happen. In one of the Nexo Knight sets, you had the Jestro's rolling mobile, and when you would roll it, it had teeth in the front, and they would literally go like this, like up and down, like it's chewing something. In Power Miners, you could roll it forward, and the drill would spin like that. You had all these amazing play features, but with Star Wars, you don't have any of those play features. All it is just shooting with missiles. It's nothing special, out of the ordinary.
Yeah, it's true. They also remake too many sets. Like, I think they have like, especially that's another reason why I don't really like some of the sequel trilogy stuff, because they're just for Lego stuff. They just keep making remakes of old stuff. Like the X-Wing is the exact same design, pretty much, just with different color scheme.
That's one thing I did not like about the sequel trilogy. Like, you have the TIE fighters and you have the X-Wings, which are pretty much the same, just slightly different color schemes. I don't.
Yeah, it was a too much copy of the original, so like it's the exact same. So it's not very
It
exciting.
is a bit weird, that's for sure. Because with the prequels, we got so many new Star Wars ships, we got so many cool things.
Yeah. Also, I wish they did more with the Lego Marvel theme, because like the movies are super popular. I just don't really understand why don't they make more sets for it.
I mean, probably because they're focusing more on Star Wars now, I guess, but. And
Yeah.
if you look at the stats, if you look at the cold hard stats, and I'm not trying to offend anyone here, it's not the best selling theme. Like, the best selling theme are Technic, Star Wars, and Lego City. Those are the best selling themes.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure why so many people like Lego City. Probably because it's targeted for kids and kids buy City. But
Oh, okay. Yeah, little kids love City, and especially I get so annoyed when they remake police sets, and I didn't really understand why they always did. But my friend's little brother's like a lot younger than like his older brother, who's my friend, and he's obsessed with police. He runs around on his scooter and he's like wee you, he makes that noise, and then he's like. And then he doesn't like my little brother, who's like a few years younger than me. So he goes up to my brother and he's like, "You're under arrest. You're going to jail." But instead of like grabbing him and putting him in handcuffs, he just pretends to shoot him.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Wow, you have some amazing siblings.
Yeah.
When my little brother, he's only 4 now, but when he gets older, I'd love to play like police with him and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, Lego does need to make a Deadpool set, that's for sure. All these
The
Marvel
problem
stuff.
is, I think with that is that Deadpool is since it's like an R-rated movie and it's intended for kids, it's probably only kids are like going to be one of their main audiences. So like Deadpool would probably their sets, unless they made it like super big for like so they make a profit off adults who buy it. I don't really think they're going to make a profit off like kids.
Yeah, probably not. But it would be pretty cool to get Deadpool.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of reminds me, like, now that you say R-rated movies, I do wish that Lego made some Lego Terminator sets.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Terminator stuff?
I think I've seen the second movie of Terminator, but that's it. I don't know why I haven't seen more, but Terminator's the best. I love that chase scene at the beginning on like the motorbike, and there's like the huge bus chasing after him.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like you should have watched the first one first, and then the second one.
Yeah, I have no idea why I haven't seen the first one yet.
But you should watch it. You should watch it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Terminator on top. It's
I don't
like
get it. Well, now this is kind of like the age of remakes for not sets for movies. Like in the 80s is like the golden age. They're just now remaking movies from that era or making sequels. And now they have to have like all these stuff for their movies to be like politically correct, I think. And I kind of wish they would just like people could just bring their ideas onto screen instead of having sequels for sets or like having to like have something that they don't really. From what I've heard, a lot of like people haven't really been listening to the fans. That's why I really like the Sonic the Hedgehog movie because they kind of listen to the fans with that.
well, one thing I do want to say about this is that for the the stuff with the political correct, yes, a lot of movies nowadays, are about gender equality and stuff like that. But that's one thing I loved about The Mandalorian. It's not shoving down your throat any political beliefs or ideologies or anything like that. And one thing I really didn't like about the fans of The Mandalorian is that a lot of them are like, the Mandalorian should have been a woman. Come on, it doesn't matter whether or not the character is a woman or not. It shouldn't matter to you. It's just if it's a good character, it's a good character.
Exactly. What they should do is, if they want it to be equal, you got like Rey as the main character of the sequel trilogy, then you should have a male as the main character of the next trilogy, then the female. Like that. That's equal. You can't have, since like, if we want to be equal now, you can't say, oh, now we have to have everything with females, because that's not equal. Not to offend any.
And here's the thing. Uh, Star Wars wasn't even like never a movie all about males or females. For example, even in the original Star
Exactly.
Wars trilogy, one of the main lead roles is Princess Leia, who happens to be a female, and the leader in charge of them is Mon Mothma or someone, and she happens to be a female
Yeah.
too.
And I find it hilarious, I saw this video for International Women's Day, and the whole time they literally showed a bunch of females that had like little to nothing to do with the sequels, and then they had like a 2-second clip of Padme, even though she's like one of the main characters of the Clone Wars and the prequels.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's for sure. I
Yeah.
I do not like how everything is all about. It's not even gender equality really. It's more about what I see in movies nowadays is that they're making females men, literally.
Yeah. And also, the thing is, they're like saying, we're making Star Wars diverse. Well, if you want to make it more diverse, you should have more aliens as the main characters. They're like, the Jedi main character is always like a human. They should make like one that's an alien that still speaks English, of course, not like a Wookiee.
They have Ahsoka Tano, who's a female character and an alien in the Clone Wars, and she's like considered one of the best characters of all time.
Exactly. And like it's good they have that, and just like, but instead of thinking mainly about the diversity, they should like think of like good character writing, and then they could put it exactly. Soka's a great example of great female characters. And I've heard a lot of things where like Disney's like, you didn't like the sequels because Rey's a female or something, and then they always point out that Ahsoka Tano's amazing and she's a female. So
It's not the female problem that's with Rey, it's her character development. She never overcomes any obstacles. She's just, a Jedi.
Right when she comes on screen, she's good at everything, which is I don't really like.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess the episode 9 kind of fixed some of the stuff I had with Rey, because
Exactly.
a lot of fans were pretty disappointed that she was a Mary Sue and didn't get any training or anything like that. But she is the descendant of Palpatine, of course, who's extremely force sensitive, so I guess that kind of justifies it. But even if you like read the comics and books and stuff, you would know that Palpatine was trained from a very young age, for a long time by Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Yeah.
And
That's one of the things I liked about the Rise of Skywalker is how like her power had like problems. Like so, I know everybody loves Chewbacca, but I think a good ending for him was he should have died. I think it should have been later in the movie that he died, but I think he should have died because of Rey's power, and that would have truly like shown us that lots of power has big consequences when you're just starting out and you don't really know how to use it.
that would have been a pretty cool message, but Chewbacca is Chewbacca, and honestly, nobody would have liked to see him die.
Yeah, that's true. I like the original Colin Trevorrow script where R2D2 and Chewbacca flew an X-wing together in the final battle, and R2D2 gets damaged. So at the end of the movie, while Chewbacca's fixing him, he shows a clip of every battle he's ever been in to the whole Resistance and the Force Ghosts of the Jedi, which I think it would have been really awesome to see.
Wow, that scene would have been so emotional.
I know, and it would have tied all three trilogies together so nicely.
Yeah, yeah, I'm ashamed. It's such a shame that it did not like have happen to go with the original script.
Yeah.
Uh, Lost a couple pieces actually again.
Okay, what do you think is better, Infinity War or Endgame? Like, not better, but what's your favorite?
I haven't seen both, but I haven't seen both, but probably Endgame because a lot more people were talking about it and like asking me about it. So I'd say that, but I can't be the judge here because I haven't seen any of those movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I haven't.
I really want UCSF. Also, do you think the May UCSF is going to be an A-Wing?
Uh,
Because Lego released a picture of a new A-Wing design, and for some set coming soon, but all the April sets have been released. Well, the pictures for them, so.
uh, maybe it might be an A-wing. I hope not, cause I don't like the A-wing.
I mean, I kind of want to complete the 3D UCS sets, but that's going to be my first UCS set because I've been saving up a lot of money and I want to have some really big set to build while like the virus is going out.
Uh-huh.
So.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do agree with you there. I do wish we get a big set, but at the same time, I wish we got more UCS play sets, like the UCS Assault on Hoth set. Remember that?
Yeah. People hate that set though. I think they should have made the Hoth set more like the Endor set where it's all connected. I don't really get why people hate it so much though, because it is like a good play set. UCS set.
No, it's a very good play set. Very good set.
So I went to a Lego store a few months back, and you could like ask them how often they get Lego sets sold. And I remember they had Cloud City on sale, but they said the Millennium Falcon they sold like 3 of those a week, and this was the one at Disney Springs, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But that's crazy.
3 of those per week. I mean, still that's not super crazy.
I mean, for the price of this set and how long it's been out,
I mean,
I don't know.
I guess, but like still. Wait a minute. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess, but like a lot of people were saying, hey, the Millennium Falcon sold out day one, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But in reality, it didn't.
Also, how? Wait, you got the Slave One? How much did you get it for?
$200 right before it was discontinued.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
I remember, so my friend and his dad, they've been getting all the UCS sets, and what they're doing is they got the used ones, and then they completely rebuilt them, and got all the missing pieces, and then they would, like, sell it for a lot more. So I think they got like the UCS ATST, and it was just like a big bag of all the pieces and the instruction manual, and they got it for like $20, and then they rebuilt the whole thing, confirmed all the pieces were there, and sold it for like $100.
Wow.
And
That's insane.
yeah, it's just like I went into their attic. They have like 2 of the UCS Millennium Falcons. They have like the original UCS Star Wars Destroyer, the new one, and they're trying to get all the UCS sets. Then they're gonna sell them all for more expensive than they bought it. And then they're gonna use the money for that to go on a family vacation.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, something is off here, because... Yeah, I mean, UCS sets are nice.
I wish they made something like, I know they made like the Hogwarts set, but I wish they kind of made like a UCS theme for Harry Potter stuff, because especially now, I mean, most kids have seen Harry Potter, but like since no new movies are coming out other than like the Crimes of Grindelwald, but I haven't really heard much about those that much. But I think what they should do is, because most of the audience now for like the Lego Harry Potter sets are probably going to be adults, so they should like make a UCS theme for that, so they could sell like huge sets for Harry Potter. I think they would do a lot better, and it would just be so detailed, because like the Lego Harry Potter sets already are just incredible, and I think a UCS theme for Harry Potter would just be incredible.
Maybe, yeah. But they did make, keep in mind, they did make the Hogwarts Castle, yeah.
Oh.
And that set was just really nice, really cool. So, you know, if Lego makes more of those, it's not probably going to be called UCS, but it's definitely going to be like a big
probably,
set. Okay, so... Alright, this is kind of awkward here. Okay, so now I gotta attach this part to here. I think. Okay.
My brother's gonna be so happy that I finished this Lego set.
Yeah. Brothers are happy. Brothers are nice.
Yeah. Lately, I haven't been hearing much about like the Lego stop motion community. I do stop motions a lot, but
stop motions are nice, but what? Oh, you got your wisdom teeth removed? I feel sorry for you. I mean, I haven't had wisdom teeth or anything, but you know, I understand that you're going through quite some pain right now, so I feel sorry for you, Xanderland. Man, the bottom side of the UCS is pretty detailed. Like, look at it, it's so cool.
What's your biggest Lego set?
Like, in terms of size or in terms of piece count?
Both.
Well, in terms of piece count, it's in terms of size, like physical size, it's definitely the UCS Imperial Star Destroyer.
Oh, you have that?
Yeah, if you want to watch a video I did on it, like I made the review video of that. If you ever want to see it, it's on my channel.
Okay, yeah, I'm scrolling.
Hang on, something is a little off.
Oh yeah. Also, you know how like the May the 4th Hoth set and like the Endor set and all that? Did you know they sell those sets for $25 at Legoland?
The UCS Hoth set, they sell those at Legoland?
No, they sell the May the 4th Hoth and the the promo ones.
Oh,
They
okay.
sell those at Legoland for $25.
I didn't know that.
And when you think of a promotion, you think of like a one-time deal where like unless you spend it now. So it kind of like made me a little angry when I saw that.
A lot of stuff seems to be falling off the UCS Slave 1, which is a shame. It's a really delicate model.
I hate when that happens.
Well, I guess I'll fix it later. Kind of a big procrastinator, you know what I mean? I don't want to like spend too much time on it right now.
What do you think of the Lego Mario theme?
Hang on, I'll get to that, but first I want to answer a question.
Okay.
My thoughts on the Bust series. That series is an amazing theme from Star Wars. And what do you think actually of all the Lego Star Wars, UCS busts and stuff?
I don't know. I kind of like them as promotions, but I don't really want a whole wave of just those. Like, it's kind of cool maybe to have like one once a year, maybe as a promotion, make them like rare. If I was a little kid, I'm like, oh, would I rather get that cool starship or a helmet of a stormtrooper? Probably the starship. Plus, they're so expensive for what they are. I mean, they are pretty detailed though.
Well, you have to consider the age too. They are 18 and up.
Yeah.
So there's that. You know, Lego's making it for older fans of Lego, for nostalgic man children, as I call them. And I know that might offend a couple of you people here, but you know, just look at me. I'm a nostalgic man child. So there you go. Not offending anybody here. Oh, you got the slave one because you got them out. Well, I mean, there's a trade-off. You deal with pain, but you get a slave one. Neat, I'd say. Ooh, it's 1:20 already. We've been streaming for over an hour now. Nice.
Oh. Trying to think of something right now. Finished the Lego set. I was working on the bricks on the side hanger build for Star Wars, but I didn't realize how little pieces I had for that kind of thing, so I had to give up on that.
Yeah.
Also, what did you think about the 40th anniversary train promotion?
I never got it, but I wish I really did. And honestly, that promo was amazing. I might buy it off the second-hand market eventually.
Yeah, I love that promotion. It sold out really quickly too. Like, I went to, I called a few Lego stores in my area to see if they had them, and like nobody had them. And it was like a week before, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we got our final shipment today, and it's already gone."
Yeah, one of the things I don't like about the coronavirus, especially, all the Lego stores are now closed. And on top of that, for example, when you do shipping for small sets especially, like extra packs or whatever, they take like weeks to deliver. Weeks! And that's just insane because I'm doing giveaways of those and I'm literally buying them for people, you know, and they have to wait a while.
Yeah.
So, Brendan's Brick, I'm talking to Stormtrooper Lego. I'll drop his link right now. Boom. So, there you go. That's his link. Wait, hang on. The live chat isn't updated.
Also, I've been meaning to ask you, so, like, I'm gonna get a mock ready or something, and I'll probably do a live build of it, but would you like to be, like, the guest on my live stream sometime?
Yeah, sure. I'd love to be the guest on your live stream.
Thanks.
I may make my own Discord server eventually. That would be pretty cool to have like voice chat with some of my fans.
Oh yeah, cause like what the Brickwiz did was he basically started a Discord server, and he would have like 20-minute segments with each like some of his fans who tried to enter. I tried to enter, and he would pick randomly, but it was kind of annoying because like while we were waiting there, there was a bunch of people like screaming swear words in the chat, and we couldn't figure out who it was. And some people managed to sneak back on to live stream and get to go like twice or three times. And then there's people like me and a bunch of other guys who were waiting there for like 3 hours, and we didn't get chosen at all. So.
Yeah. I mean that is kind of bad, I'd say.
Yeah.
Especially if it's random, you never know like if the person is favoring his real life friends to talk to first and then the fans.
Yeah, because I saw Dalek Bricks join 5 minutes before like the next time he chose someone, and there's people there. It's I can't remember, but I think you could like tell who was on for a while and who wasn't, because based off every time he chose who was there, and he chose Dalek Bricks immediately. He didn't even think about it.
Yeah. Because Dalek Bricks has like 10K subs, and who wouldn't wanna talk to him?
Yeah.
I mean,
also, another thing I don't really like is, I mean, it's good, it's kind of cool, but I don't really like people like Solid Brick Studios, Rich Boy J, Brick Boys. Well, I like the channels, but I don't really like how now to grow really quickly on YouTube, you have to like spend all your time and money onto making these huge mocks to grow. Because like all the Lego guys I've seen recently, how they grow is just from that. Other than Ashton Flash, who makes custom Lego minifigures, which is cool. But I don't really like how, like, because for people who can't afford it, or maybe, like, rather just collect play sets, or people who, like, are too young to afford all that, like, it really leaves no options for them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could, I guess, like, hopefully the flying Lego stuff eventually does blow up on my channel, and hopefully, people do subscribe because of that. But I mean, it's not like a lot of people probably care about that, you know what I mean? Like, it's not the idea that matters so much in the YouTube channel, it's more about making things unpopular things, think of people, especially YouTube viewers, as a herd of sheep who watch Star Wars, and now they all want to watch about Star Wars, so why not, like, make a Lego Star Wars ship fly or something, just so that we kind of capitalize on that mentality of watching everything about Star Wars.
Yeah. Oh.
So it's not just about making Lego flights, not just about having a unique idea, it's about the marketing too.
Yeah.
Especially for YouTube, I found that, my introduction to economics class kind of helps. I, kind of try to analyze economically my channel, what's worth doing, what's not, stuff like that.
Yeah. I kind of like going through my analytics and not really looking at, like, what videos get the most views, but, like, I like looking at, like, where most of my viewers are watching from, like, and the, like, demographics that don't really matter, but they're just kind of cool to think about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I honestly don't, like, really understand completely the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, I remember, like, a few months ago, I just really badly wanted to grow, so I just, like, tried to look up all of the, like, the algorithm and everything, just because I badly wanted to grow, and...
Xanderland Studios, how do you start a live stream without 1,000 subscribers? Easy. You use Prism Live Studio. That phone app will basically let you stream anything on any channel.
Or what you could do is, it's only on mobile that it restricts you, so how I do it is I actually set it up earlier on the computer, because it's only on mobile that it doesn't allow you, but if you have some kind of streaming app, like what you just said, you can stream something you already set up on your computer.
Yeah, Prism Live Studio, it's what I used before I reached 1,000 subscribers, so that is pretty cool. But before that, I remember streaming from just a phone back before the restrictions actually came into place. So I'm kind of disappointed that now they do have that restriction, but I mean, it's understandable because, they only want the premium channels having the convenience, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, the whole YouTube monetization policy now, so difficult to get monetized, so difficult to have a lucrative channel that actually brings in some money because Fortunately, I just passed the halfway mark for the watch time. I just passed 2,000 watch hours in the last year, and I have to have 4,000.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's still gonna take me a long time to get there.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
I'm hoping like
after
with
watching your stuff, like how another thing I noticed is that like especially when people like talk to other bigger YouTube Lego YouTubers, like M&R grew a lot because he just did good. After seeing you like interview with M&R and stuff, that's how you know some like the Lego YouTubers the real deal. And when I think of big YouTubers, to be honest, I think of you as one of them too, because like not just based off subscribers, but just like what they do on YouTube.
oh,
'Cause
okay.
your flying Lego idea is just like nobody else does it. And
Yeah.
you're like the leader of that kind of thing.
Thank you, thank you. I'm glad that you found my flying Lego stuff, and I'm glad, you know, I do, for my contest video especially, I put it on advertisement, like I pay Google to advertise my video on YouTube and stuff like that, so it has, more views and stuff, so that way more people subscribe to me and discover me. Because discoverability
Yeah,
on YouTube is, I'd say, the worst aspect, the worst problem with YouTube right now. Nobody like YouTube doesn't want people to discover your channel. So I guess that paying YouTube to purposely, favorite in the algorithm, I think that's like at least some way to get, advanced more.
Yeah. Well, that's one of my first videos I saw on your channel. It recommended that when I was watching Star Wars Theory.
Oh, okay, nice. Well, thank you for clicking on it and thank you for being on the stream with me right now.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Ooh, Scream Ghostface life-size mask. That's pretty awesome. Hey, somebody, Stormtrooper Lego, would you mind voting on my 3 recent poll videos? Yeah, sure. I'll tell him to vote after we're done with the live stream, of course. So, like, what are some of your favorite songs? I'd like to know that.
My favorite songs?
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't really listen to music very much, but Dance Monkey, I like that song a lot. That's kind of like me and my brother listen to that song a lot. I like Aerosmith. They're
Ooh,
a pretty
nice.
good band.
They're a old band.
Yeah, I know. And then I also like Imagine Dragons.
Oh, I love Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
Hang on. Wait. Oh, I messed up.
Holy, you got 17 likes now.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah. Let's at least try to get you to 25 likes.
Yeah, let's do that. And hopefully with all the live streams I'm doing now, hopefully I surpass 4,000 watch hours, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I remember whenever I had like a period where I just did live streams every like 2 nights.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I'm surprised because like I thought if I took a break from live streams for a while and then introduced it again, I'd have more viewers. But it's actually kind of funny because like when you do it like every other night, more and more people come on each night, which was kind of surprising.
That's pretty darn cool. Well,
yeah. Also,
Xanderland.
I saw. Actually, you can go.
Xanderland. Well, basically you could just stream from your phone using Prism Live Studio. It's a mobile app that allows you to do mobile streaming even if you're under 1,000 subscribers. Now let's have you continue. Stormtrooper Lego.
Okay. So first of all, another thing I want to say about the live stream is another good one, Streamlabs. You can get that on your computer and you can get it on mobile if you want to do that. And I saw your community post about people disliking and then they don't comment, which I'm super annoyed by because I had these periods. I had like 3 stop motions. I have had 3 stop motions in a series so far. It's supposed to be like this random Jedi. It's kind of like the newest version of Jedi Bob, I guess.
Yeah.
But anyway, and I worked really hard, and it's gotten many views and many likes, but I've just gotten a bunch of dislikes on each one, and nobody ever says why. I have so many supportive comments, but I haven't had any hate comments yet. And it's kind of annoying. Like, I'd rather you dislike it and tell me why than you like disliking it twice or something.
So the thing is, people are shy to tell others like an insult or something because they don't want to offend you. But I guess disliking the video since it's anonymous, like people kind of exploit that.
Yeah.
So
I
like,
remember, I told some of my friends about my YouTube channel one time, and like they really liked some of my content, even though like a little older now. So I mean, they get the odd big Lego set like for Christmas and stuff, but they don't really collect it anymore. And they were like, "Oh my gosh, your mocks are amazing! Oh my gosh, your stop motions are amazing!" They were telling a bunch of people, and then there's always those kids that are really annoying, and they went on. They have like 5 different accounts from like YouTube channels they created when they were like 5 years old, and then they disliked it on like 6 accounts on all like as many videos of mine as they could, and they would just laugh and show me, and it's not like I can undo it or anything. It's just super annoying.
I had a couple of those friends that would purposely dislike my videos, and like one of them would go to like his group chat and send my link to videos and be like, everyone go dislike this dude.
Oh yeah.
But that was on my old channel. That was on my old channel, so I don't really mind anymore. Plus, YouTube made
I
this.
mean, you're pretty. There you go.
YouTube made this thing where like if you dislike from the same MAC address, same IP address, same whatever, it does not count your dislikes. Like it'll take them away.
Yeah. I've seen that before. I remember. I can't remember. I think it was my brother put his account on my phone one time, his YouTube channel, and he's like, "Hey, can I liked it on my account, of course, my video." And then he's like, "Hey, I watched your video, but the Wi-Fi turned off for a second, and I couldn't like it. So can you like go on my account on your phone and like it?" And it wouldn't let me. So.
Especially if you're from the same household, it's still the same IP address. It doesn't matter if it's a different device. It's still the same IP. So you can't only like one like slash dislike per household.
Yeah.
It's as big as my face. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's getting big. Actually, it's quite bigger than my face. Look, see?
Oh, you're one like away from 20 likes.
Yeah. So, my question is like, have you gotten any 2020 sets? And if so, like, which ones are your favorites out of the ones that you got?
I remember because I was on vacation over Christmas break when they came out, and I went to the Lego store at Disney Springs, and I got the Duong Mustafar. I got what other sets did I get? I got where is it? Oh, I got the Y-Wing set, but that's a 2019 set. I got Obi-Wan's hut. I got the Death Star cannon. I got a bunch more. I can't remember which ones are 2020. But I think the 2020 wave was okay. I don't think it was like amazing top of the line, but I think it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What about the Pirates base set? Have you seen that one?
Pardon, it kind of blanked out for a little bit.
So Janeway Productions, JMW Productions. Yes, DM me on Instagram, AdamBrickme. And my question was to you: have you seen the new Pirates base set?
The Barracuda Bay set.
Yeah.
Yes, I have. I think I made a video, but I can't remember. But I think that was just an amazing idea. I don't get why we're not getting just any more pirate sets or like just castle sets that aren't like based off like Nexo Knights or Pirates of the Caribbean. I kind of want just a generic pirate theme or a generic castle theme, like with all updated versions of older sets with the new pieces.
That would be really nice because it's so Prism Live Studio. How does it work with YouTube? Well, you just gotta connect your two accounts. You sign in on your YouTube account inside Prism Live Studio, and it connects. You gotta authorize it on YouTube, and boom, you're done. Yes. So Brick Bros, I'm with Stormtrooper Lego. I'm gonna send his channel, the link to his channel, over to my live stream right now. And everyone go subscribe to him right now. Let's get him up to 300 subs. Go, go, go.
Oh yeah, thanks. Also, can I do an interview with you sometime on my channel? So maybe it'll give you some more subs. Just like
Sure, yeah. We can do like a recorded interview or a video call or whatever, just.
Yeah, we could do something like that.
Mhm. But I know you don't like showing your face in your videos, so I don't know.
Yeah. Also, okay, I'm just wondering if any of you guys have this problem where whenever you type Lego, it goes into all caps for some reason.
Well, here's why. Lego is a company, and it like auto corrects it for you.
Oh.
And you're
That makes
supposed
sense,
you're supposed to be spelling it with like all caps and stuff.
Yeah. I remember back when I started my channel, I thought like I used to put my videos in all caps because I thought it would like stand out more from the other titles. But then somebody told me that means you're screaming like your intro. That means you're like screaming something amazing's happening. So I was like screaming the Obi-Wan Kenobi's hut review. That sounds kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to stop doing that. But
yeah, I don't see caps lock as screaming personally. And one of the big reasons I actually haven't been filming flying Lego episodes is it's raining now outside, so that would get my drone damaged,
yeah, I wonder if my drone's pretty small, so the biggest thing I could probably fly it with is like a battle pack. Reminds me, I should be some drone. I haven't used it in like a few weeks.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so got all these extra pieces, but I'm not sure where I missed the details. Gonna go back just to make sure. Oh, okay. Your screen mask, nice. Yeah, it's as big as a human face. That's really cool.
It's kind of funny how like Lego City makes more like play sets and not necessarily buildings, and then Creator makes like more buildings. Because if you want to make a Lego City, your best option is to get Creator sets.
I like the modular Lego creator sets.
Oh, I love those. I've been trying to get one of those for a while, but it's hard because I have to choose between UCS set or a modular set, and I badly want a modular set. Like, I mean, I have like the modular, some modular sets, like not like the creator ones, but some like the smaller creator ones, like the $40, $100 ones. But I badly want the $200 ones, but I'm such a huge Star Wars fan that I badly want like a UCS set more, so it's a really hard decision.
Yeah, I see.
What would you choose?
Out of what?
Like a UCS set or a modular building that you don't have, or a UCS set that you...
Probably a UCS set.
Yeah. Also, what's your favorite UCS set?
I would say I'm not saying it is, but I would have liked to say the UCS Imperial Star Destroyer, but it's just so flimsy, so hard to pick up. It's just like a dust collector on my shelf. So because of that, I'm saying the UCS TIE Fighter is my favorite UCS set.
Yeah. Also, have you done a room tour of like your shelf?
No, I haven't done a room tour or anything. My room is just so messy right now,
Because I badly want to see all the sets you have sometime.
Yeah. I'll probably do a room tour showcase, like a room tour when I reach 3,000 subscribers.
Yeah, you reached 2,000 like pretty quickly. I remember I subscribed to you, and I think you were halfway, and then within like a month you're already there.
Yeah, it's all thanks to the contest video. Like, so many subscribers just came from that video.
Yeah, a lot of people. It's like the Lego community is like one of the best communities in YouTube. I know a lot of people say that about like all the content they make, but I just think Lego is definitely one of the best communities on YouTube.
Yeah, and it's so much easier to grow our channel like on Lego than it is on gaming.
Yeah. I mean, I remember because when I was little, everybody was like, oh, when I grew up, I wanted my job to be a gamer on YouTube, and everybody thinks it's so easy. All you have to do is be good at the game, and you get.
No. It's not just about being good at the game. There's so much more to it. There's editing, there's making the video engaging, having good thumbnails, having good titles that entice the viewer to click. Then there's the long process of actually gaining subscribers. So it's not an easy, like just record yourself playing video games. It's not as simple as that.
Also, have you watched
Lego Masters? You cut off for a bit. Hang on.
Oh, have you watched Lego Masters before?
Unfortunately, I haven't. Like, there isn't a lot to entice me about Lego Masters. Like, for example, maybe I wish they got in more famous YouTubers onto their show, like Bricks, or I don't know, just all these YouTubers that would have made the show that much more special.
I think Iceberg Bricks was on it, and he made a really cool Avengers Tower on YouTube from the Spider-Man PS4 game. And Boone, I think he's a Beyond the Brick guy.
Oh, okay. Beyond the. Oh, nice. He appeared on Lego Masters. That's cool. I mean, I don't really watch Beyond the Brick, so that doesn't really matter to me. Like the one person I guess who could save Lego Masters for me is Bricks.
Yes. They should have had like the Brick was in Solid Brick Studio should be like together, and then like Jang Bricks was someone else, and then Rich Boy J was like Eminem.
Well, the Lego Masters TV show, you know, just making it with YouTubers or even famous celebrities such as I don't know, Tom Cruise or somebody, like that would boost the ratings a lot, I'm sure.
I don't know. I kind of like Beyond the Brick, but I kind of have a problem with it because, like, I mean, he is like giving them more publicity, the people who build it, but he's kind of like making money by showing what other people have built. And what do they do like any mocks or I think they do reviews, but do they do any like mocks or anything by themselves?
Yeah, I don't think so, but yes, he is making money, but in exchange, he's doing it first with their permission, and second, he's doing it, you know, and giving them publicity, of course, which I think in exchange for him receiving money is a perfectly fair exchange. I don't think he's scamming anybody out of anything. I don't think he's, you know, doing it, you know, immorally or anything like that. So, and yes, I would love to see other people's creations made, and I'd love to see them on the internet. Solid Brick Studios just such, or not Solid Bricks, Beyond the Brick just does such a great job of compiling the videos, just kind of talking about the set, doing interviews with all these cool people. It's a very nice thing to see from YouTube, and you know he's like the mock makers themselves. They probably would never ever like give themselves that much publicity. So I do applaud him for doing that.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that.
Michael Serenak, what'll be my next giveaway? For the large one, I don't know, but for the small weekly one, always the extra pack, always. Maybe not. I might change it eventually.
Yeah, I want Sith TIE Fighter. I want the Sith TIE Fighter because I had the choice between the duel on Mustafar and the Resistance Y-Wing or the Sith TIE Fighter, and I chose like the duel on Mustafar because I want that set, but I badly want that Sith TIE.
Yeah. Hopefully you get it. I mean, like, there is a lot of entries. Like, and I mean a lot. So, like, over 1,000 people have entered that contest already. So I'm just saying, the chances of you winning are kind of slim. So
slim to none.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did a really good job advertising that video.
Yeah, thank you.
What's your favorite creator set?
Creator set? Like creator expert or just regular creators?
I don't know. I heard them.
Okay, so for the creator expert, I'd probably say the Vestas Wind Turbine is my favorite Lego set. And
Yeah.
honestly, I think it's definitely one of the most perfect Lego sets of all time, actually. It hits so many things on point. Like, for example, in Lego, you're supposed to have authenticity, functionality, and challenging building. And that thing, that particular set, hits all of those, like, just on point. And honestly, like, I do want to sometime, like, when I get more money, get, two or three more of those sets so I can have, like, them kind of lined up in one line, all these different Vestas wind turbines. And later, like, when I move out to my own apartment, I definitely want to have just like one Lego room and it's full of, like, all these creations and stuff.
Yeah. Also, another thing, because you talked about the wind turbine, which is made by like plants, of course. I think what Lego should do is like, I know they make more money because when the bigger the box, it makes the set look bigger. But I think they should make it smaller to conserve the environment and not use as much plastic for each bag
Uh-huh.
because they use a lot of plastic in each set.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, that is true, but they are, transitioning to plant-based plastic, by like 2030s or something. So
Yeah.
maybe they could remake the Vestas wind turbine set and have it only have like the first Lego set to have only plant-based plastic out of it. And I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but I think plant-based plastic is like biodegradable, but I can't be wrong. I can't be too sure on that.
Yeah.
I think some plastics that are biodegradable are made of plants, but some are not. Some plant-based plastics are just normal plastics, I think. So yeah, plastic is like one of the best and worst inventions of humanity because it's so cheap, so easily accessible, but at the same time, it's like the only reason the oceans are getting so polluted.
Yeah. I mean, the coronavirus is horrible, but the one good thing it's done is it's stopped a lot of factories and stuff, and it's slowed down climate change a little bit.
A little bit, but not by a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's something wrong with this actually. Like, hmm. Oh, right.
Oh, you got 20 likes on the video.
Yay! I got 20 likes. That's so cool.
I think my record on a live stream for likes is like 8.
Oh, cool. Still was not bad. My favorite Lego theme, Lego Pro, is Lego Atlantis. Like that's my favorite theme of all time. But out of the ones that are running right now, probably Technic.
I remember when I was like 5 or something, there was like the Lego Atlantis movie was on Netflix. They made like a movie for it.
I
And it was
remember
actually super
that.
interesting.
Yes, I watched that movie like at least 100 times. I'm not even joking. And man, that movie was just truly something. I feel so much nostalgia for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just what a movie. What a movie. I mean, it's
I'm
only 20
flipping
minutes.
through some of your content
What?
to see if there's anything. I'm flipping through your content and looking at some of your older stuff. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe you interviewed MR Productions. I've always wanted to meet him.
Yeah, I did.
He was like the one that got me into Lego YouTube.
Oh, well, I'd say honestly, Jang Bricks is the one that got me into Lego YouTube. But I mean, R is definitely like up there with all the creators. He's a great person for sure.
Yeah.
Mhm. I also did.
Wait, you did a live build for a poly bag?
Yeah, I did that. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
you did a 100 subscriber special a year ago? Holy, you've grown a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Well, at the time I was just so super happy with the 100 subscribers, just so cool. And then I made a 300 subscriber special, which was once again so cool. Like especially in that video, my brother loves watching it because I scream in that video a lot and I break Lego sets.
Oh yeah, I remember one of the videos that got me 100 subscribers were drop tests, which M and R introduced, and I had a compilation because I did like 30 of those, and I put them all in one video, and then it just had repeats. They would just smash each set like all 30, and then I repeated that 3 times, and it was just so satisfying to watch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And one thing also I do want to mention is that I want to like eventually start doing drop tests with my drone. Dropping a Lego set from 100 feet in the air or something. I don't know, but it is very dangerous. I have to find an empty field, like with no people.
Yeah.
But
I think you would lose a lot of pieces. I wouldn't really do that because, like, you might lose some pieces and, like, some kind of animal might find them and, like, eat it and then choke. So I wouldn't really do that, but...
yeah, yeah, I guess so. Like, you do have some valid points over there. But it would definitely be, like, it might get a lot of views. Just saying, like, people will be like, holy cow, this dude dropped a Lego set from way up in the air, so I'm gonna share it with my friend, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know why I'm so tired. Here it's almost 5.
Yeah, I'm also pretty tired too.
Yeah. I think I got up too early this morning to watch the new Clone Wars episode.
So you're in Eastern time?
Yeah.
Yeah, then Clone Wars episodes would come out at like 3 a.m. for you, so it's not worth it staying up that late.
Yeah, I didn't stay up. I think I woke up at like 5 to watch it.
Imagine being in Hawaii, like you get new Clone Wars episodes every Thursday at 9 p.m., which is so cool.
Yeah, that would be the best.
Uh-huh.
Cause like, and that would be also another good thing about that is you could review it on YouTube before anyone else.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, I badly wanted to get the Lego TIE Fighter from the Solo Wave. It's kind of funny because they always remake sets like the X-wing. They make a bunch of those, and then they make A-wings, and they make snow speeders. But other than like the First Order TIE Fighter, the last TIE Fighter came out in 2012, and that's just crazy because I got into Lego Star Wars in like 2016, late 2016, and then before that I just got City and Creator. So I don't have a TIE Fighter other than the Juniors one because I never had a chance to pick up the Solo one because it was always sold out.
Oh yeah, I kind of wish I got the Solo Millennium Falcon now because I really missed out on that opportunity.
Oh, I got that set. It's such a nice set.
Yeah, like
I wish you could put the escape pod on the Force Awakens Millennium Falcon. That would have been so cool.
uh-huh. Yeah, that would be a really dope thing to do.
But you're building the 20th anniversary slave one right now, aren't you?
No, I'm building
Or,
the UCS one.
oh yeah, I forgot. It's kind of confusing because of all the 20th anniversary minifigures are in the corner.
Yeah, just like my collection of the 20th anniversary minifigures.
Yeah. Oh, you're so lucky. I badly want all of them.
Yeah.
I just hope the slave one doesn't retire because I probably am going to get the slave one for May the 4th to get the promotion, and then and then I might not be able to get the ECS set. I don't know.
Wait, I thought you had the 20th anniversary slave one.
No, I don't. That's like the ones that I badly want.
Oh.
I had to get the command shuttle instead of it because it was out of. It was like I think I was on vacation when I had the chance to get it, but the back order would have been like. I think the back order wasn't very long, but when it arrived, I would not be at my house yet, so I don't really want it to get stolen. Also, my friend told me a story. He showed me a Lego set, but he got the Lego Star Wars, the Ezra and Sabine speeder bikes.
Yeah.
It arrived in his mailbox, even though he didn't order it. Somebody ordered it and it went to the wrong house, and he kept, since nobody, it was like nobody from near there, he got to keep it, and he showed it to me. It's so cool.
Oh, yeah, that's. I don't know. I don't know about that. Like, he kept somebody's thing, personal belonging, but at the same time, he got a nice set, so I don't know.
I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got the ATAP from 2019. My brother wants to get another one so he can build like an even bigger Clone Wars mock.
Before it got disassembled, I used to have the motorized AT-AT walker.
Oh yeah, wasn't that Emperor Productions like his first one of his first videos? Was the motorized AT walker?
No, his first video was like Clone Army and stuff, like way back in the day.
No, that was his most one of his most popular, but it wasn't his first.
Maybe he deleted his first one because I can't find it on his channel.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like I need your I need to ask you this one thing because recently I've noticed that I kind of find it a little embarrassing that I've posted so much content on my channel and you can see that, but I don't have many subscribers. So I've been kind of thinking of like deleting some of my old videos that didn't get views, not my very first ones, because like people will tell me how they love watching my oldest one, my newest one for inspiration and stuff. But like, do you think deleting some of your older content is good or bad? What do you think about that?
Um, I wouldn't delete anything because even if it is very bad, it has a chance to bring in some subscribers. It has a chance to bring in some fans. So I wouldn't really. I mean, I understand it is embarrassing. You know, first videos are always pretty bad. You know, everyone's gonna have bad first videos except Jangbricks because Jangbricks is the king and he had the best first video. But like, even if you look at his non-Lego channel, like his very first channel where he did some tests and toys and RC stuff, those videos are pretty bad in terms of qualities, and he did not delete them. So just saying there's inspiration from Jang.
Yeah. Oh, it's Easter weekend. I just realized that.
So
It's kind of since I haven't had school in like since March break, so I've lost track of what days it is.
Yeah, are you doing online classes now, or how does it work?
Um, yeah, I've been using this app called Google Classroom, and they send us like the work, and then sometimes we go on these websites. Sometimes we just like answer all the questions on Google Docs and send it to our teachers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's about the same as what I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I use a different app, but still the same concept.
Yeah. Oh, the Lego Pro. Oh, that's too bad. I think the episode 9 Millennium Falcon's gonna be out for a while. I don't know if I should get it because I mean, it doesn't have any gaps in it like the previous Millennium Falcons have. But other than that, it looks pretty similar to the Force Awakens Millennium Falcon, and it's not. I don't really think I need another Millennium Falcon that looks just like it. But I don't know what to think. Should I get it or?
I think you should, especially if your old one is like disassembled, your old Millennium Falcon, I mean, but if it's not disassembled, then probably don't get it.
Yeah, it's in good quality. I've done, I think I did a review of it like 3 weeks ago. Like,
oh, okay, cool. So you wouldn't, you shouldn't be able to get it. I mean, you should be able to get it. I'm just saying, don't get it.
yeah.
So I used to have the 2011 Millennium Falcon from Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and I don't know where it went. Just kind of lost all the pieces. Like, it's gone now.
Yeah. The Millennium Falcons, one thing I've noticed from them is that, like, especially some of the older ones is that the pieces, like on the inside pop off super easily, and the pieces at the bottom pop off with the Technics so easily.
Yeah, I might get her, eventually just because it's a Millennium Falcon, and I'm probably not gonna be ever getting the UCS Millennium Falcon anytime soon because just it's so big and it's so expensive too.
Yeah.
On the other hand, if it goes on sale during Black Friday, I might regret not getting it, so I should get it,
Yeah.
But what happens if I do get it? Like, I'm not gonna be able to do a review of it because all the hype died down from it, it's not. Or how about this? I'll make a review of it and like schedule to release it literally 15, 10 years later, so that way, future Lego fans can look back on this set.
Yeah, that's true. I would get it like when it's cheaper because I know based off what happened to the 2007 set, it's probably going to spike in price once it's like you can't get it anymore. And I mean, even for people like later you can show it off to people because it's such a big set that even people who don't care about Star Wars or Lego, they'll probably think it's like super cool. I saw somebody who like got a huge display case of it and used it as a coffee table. And it's like a great item of discussion.
Yeah, it's a conversation started, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'll live in Ontario, Canada, Lego Pro.
Yeah, I shouldn't tell where you live.
Yeah.
Because people might dox you and stuff. It's dangerous.
I mean, Ontario is a pretty big place.
Yeah, but it's narrowing down, like, then, as soon as they have your IP address, boom, like, you're found.
Yeah.
So just don't give, like, as minimal as possible in terms of your personal information. The most I'd give out is probably my name, but I wouldn't even give out my birthday to a bunch of strangers, because,
Yeah, but, I don't give out any of that kind of stuff, like my birthday, my name.
as
I don't really show myself.
on one hand, it might be like, oh, there's no harm in sharing your birthday, but at the same time, so many banks, so many like social securities, and all these, the security methods use your birthday as a way of verification that it is you. So if you give it out, somebody could, pretend to be you somewhere.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, that's kind of funny. I was watching you on another device earlier, but it's almost dead, and I turned it on. And on what I'm watching you on right now, it says you have 9 viewers, but on the other device it says you have 10, and they're at the same point in the video.
Yeah, I don't know why there's 3 dislikes on this video. Probably because I'm not responding to that many fans.
Yeah. I was watching like Rich Boy J, and also.
Yeah.
Somebody unlike you only have 19 likes. Somebody like unlike 20 years. Yeah. Anyway, so what I was saying was I was watching Rich Boy J and he was talking like he had 7 other people on the live stream that he was talking to, and he would never ever talk to his fans, which made people like everybody was spamming their messages just so you would see them. And the moderators were too busy, like, the moderators were the people Rich Boy J was talking to, so they didn't really care what people were doing in the chat. So the chat's kind of a mad zone. People were saying whatever they wanted, spamming, and the moderators didn't care, weren't noticing, and Rich Boy J wasn't talking to his fans or looking in the chat at all.
Yeah. As long as you don't, like, self-promote in this chat, then I will not ban you. I will not do anything. But even if you do self-promote, like, hey, go check out my channel, I won't ban you or anything like that. But if you say, hey, go subscribe to my channel over 10 times on my live stream, then, like, you're being annoying.
Yeah, I remember one time I set up like a live stream a day in advance because my Wi-Fi was acting up, so I had to cancel live stream and set it up that night. And right when I started the live stream, in the chat, somebody had been spamming for an hour, subscribe to me, and it kind of like glitched out the chat or something. Like that's all. It was like kind of whenever you sent something in, it was kind of like would buffer a little bit and then send it in.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. "2010 Slave 1 is cringy. I don't know why it's cringy. I honestly think all the Slave 1s are not cringy. Like, even the early 90s ones. Come on, why are they cringy? Like, I don't see anything wrong with them.
I don't think any of the Slave ones are cringy. It's just the one thing is they need to make a Django Fett.
Ah, yeah, they do need to make a Django Fett Slave 1. I totally agree with you there.
Or an even better idea is you can have certain pieces you can switch out, and then you have a Boba Fett and a Django Fett, and you can like switch to Slave 1.
Yeah. That would be a really nice idea, I think.
Also, I think the Han Solo's land speeder is such an underrated set from Solo's Star Wars story.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you look at the pictures of it, it looks super ugly because like it's not symmetrical and it doesn't look amazing. But when you actually get your hands on the set, it's super nice. It's so much fun to build.
Yeah, definitely a cool set. Okay, 5. I didn't have this. I got the Slave 1 because it was from The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, that is a great movie, I think. But Jango Fett Slave 1 also looks very nice, so.
Yeah. I mean, this year's the 40th anniversary of The Empire Strikes Back, so it kind of makes sense.
Oh, cool.
What? The Lego Pro, that's not true. The Slave One appears in the Clone Wars and it appears in Attack of the Clones. In the asteroid field, the Slave One gets into a fight with the Obi-Wan Kenobi. It does more in the Attack of the Clones than it does in any other movie because like I think that was just such a cool scene where it just kind of like blew everything up. Because it's kind of funny because like I went on a ride at Disney and all the comics, all the abilities the Slave One can do are like all from Attack of the Clones, and they like it kind of when you think about it, like the Slave One does more in Attack of the Clones in the prequels than it does in any other movie. Same with Boba Fett, he does more in the Clone Wars and the prequels than he does in The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, I see.
I kind of find it funny how they kind of like they tried to make Phasma like Boba Fett because that was like their original intention.
But what? Okay, whatever.
I saw this video where somebody's cat jumped onto their shelves and started knocking their Lego sets off the shelves. And then whenever they tried to get near, the cat would like hiss at them and show their claws, and then would start knocking more stuff down.
Yeah, that's how
it was super funny, but
yeah, for my room tour video, I know like some people are requesting that, like 2 or 3. I probably will do that for like 3,000 subscribers.
Oh yeah, I asked earlier in the stream if you're gonna do one.
Definitely 3,000. That's gonna be my special. And I'll make it a pretty funny room tour too, like lots of jokes, stuff like that. Because I don't want it to be boring.
Yeah, I did a room tour recently because I got new shelves when I was finished renovating. My parents were finished renovating the basement, and they're super nice. I need lights for them though because it's hard to see Lego sets at the back of the shelves.
I mean, room tours are nice, but just saying you're not going to get a lot of views because not a lot of people know you, and not a lot of people, really care what other people's room looks like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I mainly had the collection. That's mainly what I'd show because all my Lego is in one place, so it's easy just to show a huge wall of it. And yeah, so I also use it as a cover of my live stream sometimes when I can't really think of a good thumbnail,
Yeah.
and it actually does work. Like people do tap on.
Mm-hmm. Django Slave One would be an amazing thing. I do wish we got more prequel Clone Wars UCS sets, because I know we're getting the UCS Republic gunship. I just wish we got more of the more sets, because probably what's gonna happen is
Oh yeah, prequel. I badly want prequel UCS sets. They never make prequel UCS sets. Like I think the only UCS set from Revenge of the Sith is the General Grievous one from 2007, and he doesn't even look amazing.
I don't mind General Grievous, especially like in 2007, 2006. I think they were making buildable like General Grievous figures, like large ones. So that was pretty cool in my opinion, actually.
Yeah. Oh, they need to make an updated Embo. He seems like a pretty easy minifigure to make and pretty like he's a pretty popular bounty hunter.
Did he ever appear in anything, like in any Lego sets?
He's appeared in one. He appeared in a bounty hunter ship, the green one. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, from the 2011?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
It had like a prison chamber under the cockpit.
I remember that. Yeah, I should get that one because it seems like a nice little ship.
Yeah, it looks great. I remember I got this. So one of the things that got me into Lego Star Wars was I got this book set, and it came out in 2015, but all the Lego sets were from 2011 and below. But in the minifigure catalog, on the cover of the book, they had minifigures from 2015, but all the minifigures in the book were from 2010 and before.
Yeah. Come on. There we go. Oh, you have the 20th anniversary snow speeder. No, that's a good snow speeder. Why are you crying? Lego Romania? What do you think? Yeah. Star Wars. Yeah, the Star Wars game. Yeah, I'm gonna try playing it when it comes out. Maybe like gameplays of Star Wars video game videos, like that would be pretty cool. Especially
It's
like
kind of funny how like old Star games used to always come out on Nintendo consoles, and now they don't come out on Nintendo at all. Like I checked on my Switch, and there's like hardly any Star Wars games. I think there's like one. I'm happy they're releasing the complete saga on Switch though.
What I like is that there are Lego Star Wars games on Steam, meaning I can play from my computer and live stream that.
Oh yeah.
So probably what I will do eventually, like for live streams, just live stream myself playing like a couple Star Wars games, because I think games take a while to beat. Like every level takes 1 hour or something, so it'll be pretty easy and pretty entertaining to live stream for that long.
Yeah. Also, buy the Lego Pro. He has to leave now.
Oh, okay. Bye. See you later.
Yeah. I remember. I think I've live streamed the Galaxy of Heroes. It's like one of the only good Star Wars mobile games. Most people, um, most people say it's not the best, but because like you have to tap on their abilities. But it's actually a pretty fun game. I play it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Lego Star Wars: The Clone Wars 3 is a game that I really like. It's a game I still do like, but haven't played it in a while. Because the display on my old computer where I used to play that game doesn't work anymore, so I might do gameplay videos of that video game. I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. I
Explain
found
this
it
one?
funny because I saw this back to back where Rich Boy J had a whole playlist of 20 videos where he's collecting all the Lego Star Wars minifigures, and then Rick Bolt made a single video where he collected them all in a single video, and it's super funny.
Lego games have become memes of sorts. I don't know why.
Well, a lot of things have become memes now, like Minecraft, Star Wars, Marvel. Everything's a meme now.
Yeah, but like Lego games specifically are a big meme.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of make themselves into a meme. If you kind of like play them, especially in like the video clips, they are a meme. They're like a meme ready to be making into a meme.
I guess so, but like I never really noticed that when I was playing them, you know?
Yeah. I wish they made. I mean, personally, I like Rebels season 2, 3, and 4. Season 1 was not the best, but I kind of wish they made like more updated sets for Rebels, like with Zeb. They only made one set with Zeb, and I mean, I think they would sell okay.
I did not like Rebels like at all. I liked the episodes where Ahsoka was in them, and I liked the Captain Rex episode where they had to get Captain Rex. And I liked the Darth Maul stuff, but where Ezra was just being a stupid kid, God, I didn't like those episodes.
Yeah, season 1, I did not like that with Ezra. That was kind of annoying. I did like season 4 though, when he actually acted like his age, and like the World Between Worlds. They had Grand Admiral Thrawn. I'm happy they made him canon, and I really liked what they showed, like how Rex being in Return of the Jedi, being that old soldier, makes it like this much better.
Yeah, like a war veteran who's coming back to war.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for the Caesar Mandalore. I remember, whenever I'm like upset about something, in the past few months, I just watched the Clone Wars trailer, the newest one, and I'm just like, okay, Caesar Mandalore's coming out soon. I could be happy about that.
Yeah. Wait a second.
Oh yeah. Sanders Studios, I would get Streamlabs. That's the one I have. That's like a really good one. Oh, you up to 21 likes now.
Nice. Let's get up to 25.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't really like iMovie that much. It's kind of like when you watch a video, it's like it kind of like whenever you watch a video made by iMovie, it kind of like screams, "This is made by iMovie." All the music isn't that amazing, and I don't know. I don't really like iMovie that much.
Yeah, it's just too basic for the stuff that I'd like to do in my editing softwares. I like to, edit a lot and kind of cut and layer on top, compositing, stuff like that. That's why I like Final Cut Pro.
Yeah.
So, I know it's expensive, but if you can afford it, go get Final Cut Pro. You'll be happy.
Yeah, I got, I think it's, Filmora. It's pretty good, too.
Yeah, Filmora is nice. I've heard a lot of cool ads about it and stuff.
Yeah, my birthday gift was, like, I think it's to get it with, like, all the maxed out features for, like, forever. It's $60, but it was on sale for, like, $40. And I got that as a birthday gift from my parents.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh wait, what do you think about the Overwatch sets? And do you think they're gonna make any more?
I hope they do make more Overwatch sets. I really hope so. Probably not though, and that is a big shame in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't think Overwatch was the best like option for a game to do. I really like the sets though.
Well, here's the thing. Overwatch is a slightly inappropriate game. Just saying, you get a lot of toxicity in there and stuff. It's not like as kid friendly as Minecraft, I'd say. So, the fact that they made Overwatch sets really surprised me. That really, and they also made Stranger Things sets, and that is a great show, but obviously, it's not exactly a kid friendly show. So
Yeah, I mean, Stranger Things was an idea set though, and I think for the most part, ideas is kind of like geared toward adult collectors.
no. Stranger Things was its own theme. It was never an ideas thing.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, go look it up.
Oh, I will.
Bounty Hunter, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing today? You almost got. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the Best Slave one. Yeah, the 20th anniversary. No, not the UCS one. I gotta really clean this part because I left it out in the open while it was raining. Well, like near the window, and the window was open, so it got all wet and stuff over here. So I really gotta clean that. Yes, so the new 501st Battle Pack on top is definitely one of the best things anyone could ask for. This is a happy moment for Lego fans. I know what I'll do. You know that scene where Anakin says like to Padme after he finds out she's pregnant. He's like, "This is the happiest moment of my life." I should like when Lego finally reveals the new 501st Battle Pack. That this is the happiest moment of my life. I'm gonna make that meme. Yes.
Yes. Also, I just looked it up, and apparently the Stranger Things set is an idea set.
What? No way. It had its own theme. I distinctly remember that.
No, right here. There's the set. It was on Lego Ideas right here.
Maybe it was on Lego Ideas, but that particular set never got approved, and they made a brand new Stranger Things set.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. But I can tell you one thing: it's definitely not an idea set. All right. I think a lot of adults.
Oh yeah, we need more Lego Camp Dooku sets. Yes, that is true. I think when was the last time they made a set with Camp Dooku in it?
Like 2011. I don't know.
I think so. And that's crazy. And then there's like, and to be honest, there aren't many like sets you can make for Darth Maul. Like you can make his ship for the Phantom Menace to go on like the Naboo stuff, and then something for Clone Wars. But we've gotten so many Darth Mauls in the last few years. I really wish the Camp Dooku set would come in the General Grievous and Starfighter with the Phase 2 Cody.
Yeah, sure. I like all the Phase 1 clone troopers. They look a lot better in my opinion than Phase 2.
Yeah, I agree with that. I really like the new ones that came in the Clones and Jedi Battle Pack. I just wish we got 4 of them instead of 2 Jedi. I mean, it's good to have an updated Varys and Ki-Adi-Mundi that don't have the weird Clone Wars eyes, but I really wish we could have just gotten 4 of those.
You know what?
Clone troopers in that set.
I actually prefer the squished face Clone Wars pieces, like the head prints.
Yeah.
I'm not like, hopefully not going to cause a lot of controversy just by saying that. I know a lot of people disagree with me here, but I'm just saying my own opinion.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, hang on.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go get the piece, the main cockpit shield piece for the UCS slave one. It's like somewhere here, but not behind the table.
Okay, Golden Lake Pictures. I think that I'm the only one talking right now. So, the Golden Light Pictures. So, Clone Wars season 7 so far, I think it's pretty good. But you can kind of tell by the last few episodes how they kind of just want to rush into the Siege of Mandalore already because they had so much about it.
No, yeah, the Siege of Mandalore is great. I definitely cannot wait to see that.
Yeah. Apparently, in interview, it's supposed to be such a smooth story that it's like a whole movie if you watch them all at once, which makes sense.
So basically, what I'm gonna do probably is wait until all of them come out, and then just binge watch all of them in one sitting.
Yeah.
Because like it kind of takes you out of the moment if you wait a week in between 22-minute segments.
Yeah. I mean, okay, do you think it's better that we got them like weekly, or would you rather have it all at once?
All at once.
Yeah. I mean, one thing about that though is that like some of the weaker arcs, like people have already seen the Bad Batch on YouTube, like the original ones, or like people who don't really like the newest Ahsoka arc would just like skip to it and the Siege of Mandalore and not really like watch it, any of the other stuff. I don't know who would do that, but probably some people would.
Yes, that could be problematic, although I don't see it being like too big of an issue, you know.
Oh, Exanderland Studios, what pool?
Okay, so I found the sticker sheet for the Slave 1, actually.
Oh, that's another thing I wanted to ask. Do you think stickers are like bad? Like, would you rather have prints or would you rather just have nothing?
I'd rather have prints, but if they're gonna go with stickers, I'm gonna put on stickers.
Yeah, I put on like all the stickers, and unless I really think a set's like lacking something that I can add, I usually don't modify Lego sets either.
Yeah, modifying Lego sets, I don't do any of that.
I made a custom patrol speeder though, because I didn't know if it was a battle pack one. Because the battle pack one, I mean, it is a battle pack set, but it's like kind of lame for a speeder. I mean, it was better than some other builds we've gotten. I think they keep copying like the same designs for like turrets and speeders and stuff.
Yeah, I cannot find the cockpit piece like anywhere. I just kind of dropped it and it's somewhere in here. I can't find it. So I guess I'll just like go back to the instructions for now and put on the stickers where I did not put them on yet, and then I'll come back. I think that's what I'm gonna do right now.
We need a new Lego kit too.
So yeah.
Wait, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wait, also, I'm gonna ask people in the comments, can you guys see my comments that I post?
I cannot see the comments that you post on the live stream, unfortunately. I do not know why that is the case.
Okay. Can anybody in the chat see any of the comments I've posted?
No, they cannot. I cannot see them. Oh no, I found the clock piece right over here. The clock piece. Yeah. There we go. Boom. Found it. Alright, now I just gotta get under the desk and come back to my seat.
Okay, yeah. Golden Light Pictures. I'm asking if you guys can see the comments I'm posting, because then Brickme can't in the chat.
If I cannot see them, nobody can see them. Just saying. Dooku versus Anakin with Palpatine, 2 separate battles. Yes, I would love to see such a scene.
Yeah, that's kind of odd. I don't know why. Oh! The Lego Pro says you can see my comments, so that's kind of weird.
Oh no! I can see your comments, yeah. So, sorry,
Oh, yeah, you can?
Yeah, now I can, okay. Yeah.
Kind of weird. Oh yeah, what was the set? Oh yeah. I'm trying to think of the set. The Tantum 4, it was so hard not to screw up the stickers on like the cockpit because they kind of wrap around.
Okay, first of all, it's pronounced the Tantive 4, not the Tantive 4.
Really?
Yeah, I know it's weird, like, the spelling makes it seem like it's pronounced Tantive instead of Tantive, but even, like, Pablo Hidalgo, like, one of the main executives at Lucasfilm, said it's Tantive.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
I've never heard anybody say that before, actually.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's a good question, Golden Light Pictures. So, when's your next, like, history of video? So, like,
Oh, yeah.
history of LEGO YouTubers.
Oh, okay, it's gonna be soon. It's gonna be soon, you know, like, probably, I'm thinking sometime maybe like next Wednesday. I don't know. I have an exam due on Monday, so you know I can't really work on too much stuff until then. But after that, I'm gonna be grinding it with all the history videos and stuff. Don't worry about it.
Also, so who do you think you're gonna do next for it?
Maybe Beyond the Brick. I mean, if there's a bigger channel besides Jang Bricks, like I'll do those. Like biggest to least, I think I'll do.
I mean, yeah. You did Emerald Productions already.
Yeah.
You should do Solid Brick Studios next. That's a pretty interesting one because he like changed his name from Lego Boy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or something to Solid Brick Studios because there's some weird thing where you're not allowed to have Lego in your name anymore, which would be a problem for me. Then he's built all these different mocks and stuff, so he'd be pretty interesting to do a history video about.
Yeah, for sure.
He's also been on YouTube for a really long time too, because I saw like some of his reviews from 2007.
Oh, nice! Wow. I'm surprised he doesn't have like that many subscribers, despite him being on YouTube for such a long time.
Yeah. It's like there's this Minecraft guys called Hermitcrafters. I just saw I watched a video about them, and like a lot of them have been on YouTube since 2006, and they were doing other stuff before Minecraft. And it's kind of funny how some of them don't even have 100,000 yet.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, they're really good at Minecraft, so.
Yeah. Oh, is Hermitcraft a private Minecraft servers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I play Minecraft a lot. I'm a huge Minecraft fan.
Have you ever played on TB2T?
No.
You should play on TB2T. That's the server I play on a lot.
Oh yeah, we should play like mini games together sometime. You told me that you play Minecraft.
Yeah, TB2T is not a mini game server. It's an anarchy survival server. It has like a lot of people waiting in the queue system, which you know you have to pay to get priority queue, and I don't want you to pay. So maybe like we'll do a 2v2t alternative 9v9t where I could give you free stuff on that server. I don't know. Or maybe mini games would be more fun.
That'd be fun.
Mini games would be more fun probably with playing with you because then like I don't have to spend too much time playing Minecraft and I could just you know play a game with you and be done. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Xanderland, I'll vote on your videos right after I'm done with the slave one. I kind of screwed up the stickers, but oh well. It's better to have stickers than nothing.
Okay, Xanderland, I'm gonna see if I can enter your poll or. Wait, do you have any moderators on the stream?
Nope.
Oh yeah, you should have added a moderator.
Maybe. Not yet. Not for a while.
Yeah. I made my brother the moderator because I have one of my friends who's like really nice and on stream, and he's always like supporting my videos, but on streams he gets sometimes says some interesting things, so we need to keep him under control.
Alright, I think that should be for the stickers for now. Ooh, I got 9 notifications. Actually, history on Brittany would be pretty nice, like as a 10th case of special. I don't know. Not yet though. Nobody's like gonna care enough to watch it,
Yeah.
Just Too Good, I remember like always praised the set a lot, the UCS Slave one.
Yeah. So did MNR. He loves this set too.
He loves the UCS Tiderium Subtle.
Oh yeah, that's his favorite set of all time. There's only 3 people watching. We should need to get more people on.
Yeah, a lot of people left the stream because, it's boring. I understand.
I mean, yeah, it's really hard to keep it streamed.
Oh, dude, look.
Oh.
26 likes. Remember, it was our dream to pass 25 likes. And now we did it.
Oh. Oh yeah, let me check. Did you? Because I have to reload it every so often to show me, like, how many likes there are. Yeah, you have 45. Good job.
Yeah. And Bricky, since there's been one, do you think Django Slave 1 will look like, maybe, perhaps, but, like, is that Star Wars Skywalker Saga game out yet, or is it not out yet?
It's not out yet. I'm not sure when it's gonna come out. I think it's, like, the summer or the Christmas 2020. I can't remember.
Yeah, hang on, I'll be right back. I just need to like get a couple chargers for both my phone and the computer to keep streaming, because they're both on like 10% now.
Okay, yeah, it's got Rebel Homer.
Yeah, it's
coming late summer.
Okay.
Viewers, that's good.
Alright, just gonna get 2 chargers, one for the computer, one for the phone, which is live streaming, and I'll be right back, alright?
Okay.
While I'm gone, please keep them entertained.
Okay, so, you guys remember how, like, the clone armies, everybody built those? Do you think, like, the First Order armies would be that, interesting? Like, because how popular do you guys think, like, First Order armies are? Okay, I'll do something else then. What do you guys think the best theme is other than Star Wars? Because I think that would be pretty popular. Oh, by the way, the Minion sets, I think, like, a bunch of them were delayed because the movie was delayed because of the coronavirus. So only, like, 2 are going to be released at the original release date, which makes no sense, but that's what they're doing. Also, I don't think they would delay the Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga game because of the coronavirus, because if it came out during the coronavirus, then people would be at home, so they'd probably play it. Because, like, the reason they're delaying movies is because nobody sits in the theater together, but they're probably not going to delete a minigame. Oh yeah, Space Police is pretty good. Oh, the upcoming Mario sets? I think they're kind of cool. I don't know, the Mario sets are okay. I like the concept of them, but I kind of want, like, to get a CMF series for them or something. Oh yeah, Ninjago is also a good theme, and Power Miners. But I kind of wish we would get, like, oh yeah, a Mario Kart track would be incredible. We could have, $10, $10 Mario Karts, and then you could have, like, a track, and then you can you can collect them all or something. Oh yeah, thanks for watching my, Dancing Weed stop motion. Thanks so much. Yeah, so, I mean, it would be kind of cool, and, I mean, I really like the idea of the Mario Kart stuff, but... Oh, Lego Pro, you do stop motions? That's great. I do a lot of stop motions, too. I also do mocks. Yeah. Also, so, what's another thing that's coming out? What do you guys think like the best theme would be like to come out? So like a good future theme idea for Lego. Because personally, I wish the Monster Hunter theme would have survived. I mean, Hidden Side's kind of cool, but I wish it was like cooler because that Haunted Mansion set was just incredible from a few years ago. So, oh yeah, Zelda would be a good one. I mean, if they did like a Mario CMS series or something, they could include Zelda, and then they could include a lot of other things like Nintendo games that people don't like. They wouldn't really make a theme for. Because another thing is, if in the Lego Mario theme, are they just gonna make like Mario stuff, or are they gonna make like other Nintendo themes? Oh yeah. Okay. So, are they just making Mario sets, or are they gonna make like Sonic? Or like Zelda, because technically those are in Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart. There's like stuff that isn't really. Sonic. Oh yeah, they should bring back medieval. Like they need to do like a basic castle theme and pirate theme. Like I mean, Next Midnight's cool, and they haven't really done much pirate stuff other than the newest idea set in a while. So that'd be a really good idea. Also, Bounty Hunter. So in the Lego Star Wars book, Lego claims they listen to their fans all the time, and the only reason they listen to the Fire Force Battle Packs is because people are like spamming it left and right. So I don't know. Lego claims they listen to their fans, but other than the Fire Force Battle Pack, I haven't really heard much about them like doing what the fans want.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, I kept them entertained, I think.
All right, yeah, you did. I heard you say a couple things like about Zelda and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go at 6, so I'll be like ready for dinner.
Okay. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Okay. Live streams are
And also
pretty
when I
fun.
say 6, I mean at Eastern time.
Yeah, which is 15 minutes. Man, I'm surprised how long I've been streaming already. Like, time flies by.
Yeah, I had a 3-hour long stream. I think that's my record.
Uh-huh.
And I had one guy who stayed on the whole time, and because it was like Friday night and he didn't have anything to do, and I got so much watch time.
Nice.
Oh, with First Order Army, I made one of those. That was one of my first videos. I had a First Order Army, and then I made an update in the summer, then I made an update at the end of the year, then I made an update for the end of the next year. So I'm planning on making an update soon because I just got the Kylo Ren Command Shuttle, the newest one.
Uh-huh.
And so now I have like General Pride, I'll have updated Kylo Ren, some Knights of Ren. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah. I never really got that many sequel sets. Like, I got one Star Destroyer from the sequels, and I got.
Oh, I got that set too.
BB-8, and what else did I get? Oh, the one that Amazon leaked, the the Kylo Ren versus Rey stuff.
Oh yeah, I didn't get that set. I kind of wanted it though. I have both minifigures though.
But you see what I mean? Like, only 3 sequel sets. Like, I never really got many of them.
I mean, most of the sequel sets are like, because there's so many remakes in the sequels of original stuff, they're like new, different versions of X-Wings and A-Wings. Like, the A-Wing's the exact same design as the original trilogy one. So. Oh yeah, Evan just posted a video recently about how he got the Series 20 early.
The minifigures?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Wait, do you collect the minifigure series?
Sometimes, like, I don't know how he gets them early, so I don't even try, because they're not going to get a lot of views, you know?
Well, do you know about the Lego Ambassador program?
Yeah, I do. It's just that, like, I'm not big enough to be in the ambassador program yet.
I think you need, like, over 10,000 subs.
Yeah, you
like,
do.
That's usually when they look at you and see if you're a good candidate.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the reasons why I like Dangbrick so much, is because he buys them himself. Like, it makes him feel more like one thing I like about Lego YouTubers is how they should feel relatable to you. So when you're Lego stuff, and Jangbrick feels so relatable because he builds like he buys his own stuff. He doesn't like get it for free, so he gets to choose what he wants and stuff. And then like there's other people who get sent full waves of sets.
Yeah. I agree with you there sometimes, but on the other hand, if you get a Lego set early, you get a lot more views.
I mean, yeah, but oh, I remember I got the Mandalorian Battle Pack at the beginning of December because it was released. All the 2020 sets were released like super early at Mastermind Toys, which is like it's the Canadian version of I can't remember what the shop is in the U.S. called, but
Wait, what toy store was that? Can you send it to me on Discord?
Mastermind Toys.
Oh yeah, Mastermind Toys. Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, is Toys R Us opening up again in the U.S.?
Yeah.
I heard something about it.
Yeah, I think so, but I'm not too sure on that.
Because I saw a video where Just Too Good went to it, and he's like the first Toys R Us opening up in the U.S. again.
Toys R Us is nice.
Oh yeah. I haven't been able to get the ATSG Raider because I badly want to get that for the Mandalorian. I'm surprised that they haven't like announced a buildable figure like for like the BB-8 and the BB-8 and the Yoda for like the Baby Yoda. Like I mean they did make the brick heads, but you're gonna make a lot of money on making one of those big Baby Yodas.
Yes, definitely.
Oh yeah, I got an Ultra Agent set. I also got Exo Force, and I got the Bionicle set from 2007. One of them.
Oh, cool. There was a big Bionicle red big Bionicle set, which I really liked, and it was a great set for sure.
No, babe, you have to know. You just said Legos. Do not say Legos. It's Lego. Crazy.
No, it's not that crazy.
I don't know. In Lego Masters, he's like, I know everything about Legos, and then like he got pounded for saying that.
Founded? You mean he got caught? Or he...
Oh, I hope they make Indiana Jones sets for Indiana Jones 5, which has been delayed again to 2022.
You know what? I do hope that they make some more Indiana Jones sets, because Indiana Jones was a great theme.
Yeah. I never managed to get any of them.
I only got like one of them, which I still haven't built to this day, and I don't know where the box is.
Oh. I like the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. That was like my favorite movie of that.
Yeah, that's a cool. I liked the one, I don't know what that movie is called. Do you know where like Indiana Jones enters a temple and then there's an invisible bridge and he throws sand on it and then the bridge reveals itself?
That is the Last Crusade.
Yeah, that is a good movie.
Yeah, I love that one. That was kind of cool. And I like it. You've chosen poorly. You've chosen wisely. Oh, let's go! From the stream, I've reached 270 subscribers.
Okay. So.
How much longer do you think the stream's gonna go on for?
I don't know until I finish this basically. I think.
Yeah.
Streaming is a really nice way to get watch time.
Yeah, I know. I remember, like, if I could hold on to like 2 people for a long time, then that would give me so much watch time. Also, I called the new Lego 501st Legion set the 501st battle pack. That's kind of what it is, like 2 battle packs.
Mhm.
And so some people came on and just started like hating on the video because of it.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, like it is. I don't know,
But it is
controversial.
basically 2 battle packs.
Yes, yes. 2 battle packs in one.
Yeah. Also, do you have the Finch Stallo minifigure?
What? What minifigure? No, I don't have that one. I think one of the best.
He costs so much. Like, you know?
Actually, oh man, I used to have the Lester minifigure, but I don't know where the Lester is now.
I had the original Resistance Bomber with all the original minifigures, and I contacted Lego when they released the Finch Stallo, and I'm like, oh, and I was like, hey, why didn't I get that in the set? And they gave me the Finch Stallo, so now I have the original pilot and the Finch Stallo, and I made a whole video about how to get it, and it like, I think it got 500 views or something.
Nice. 500 views is a lot, even for me.
Yeah.
Like, despite me having a lot of subscribers, like, I have trouble getting a lot of views. Like, getting more than 300 views for me, that makes me feel happy because I usually never do get more than 300.
Yeah, I think my most viewed video has over 1,100 views.
Oh, cool. My most viewed video actually has.
Isn't your Flying Yoda video, doesn't that have the most views?
No, it's actually like the Lego Technic Excavator, which had. It was a news video of that video, basically, and it got like 30,000 views.
Yeah. Do you think I should do like in news videos? Because I like post about leaks and stuff, but should I do like weekly news videos or something like that?
Yeah, sure. And if you like provide me with Lego sets as soon as they're officially revealed, like before most other YouTubers, I'll definitely be giving you shout outs in those videos.
Yeah. I remember usually like it's very rare where I get it before other YouTubers, but like sometimes usually I have subscribed to a lot of people who like do leak videos before most people.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember what were they? Oh, the Avengers Endgame sets. This guy with like 300 subscribers leaked them all 5 months before like everyone else did, and I made a video about it and it blew up. And then Jane Bricks made a video about create a city set, and nobody else ever made a video about it before, and nobody else ever did other than Jane Bricks, and that also blew up. I think that one has over 1,000 views for me. So.
Oh, cool. Aww, that's sad that you lost the Indiana Jones stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to lose Lego.
Oh, that's painful.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to make more Raider sets. I do agree with you, Xander.
They need to make more Indiana Jones sets in general. They only made them for the newest movie, like, because the newest movie was coming out, but they never really made any more after that.
Yeah, it's a real shame because Indiana Jones was a great theme.
Yeah. It's like they're bringing back Harry Potter. They should, like, try to bring back Indiana Jones.
Or Lego Atlantis. I want Lego Atlantis back so bad.
Yeah. I want it too, but sorry to break it to you, but they're never going to make it any more sets again. Unless they, like, do some kind of new version of Atlantis.
Unless, what about when I reach, like, a sizable amount of influence, like about the same as MNR has now, I'm gonna start a campaign saying, we want Atlantis back.
Yeah. Well, actually, when MNR started it, he only had like 100K subs. Because I remember he started at the end of 2018 when Rich Boy J made a video, like a rap video about it. And then because what happened was the Lego memes, Lego Star Wars memes, he posted on Lego's newest Instagram post, hashtag we want a 501st Battle Pack, and they took it down within 10 minutes of him posting it, even though he'd been the only one ever to, like, well, probably one of the only ones ever to post a comment like that, and they just took it down almost immediately. And so the next day, he told people about it, 100 more people did it, and then M&R made a video about it, and then thousands of people did it on all their posts after that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you should make a history video about how we got the 501st Battle Pack, in-depth history of the events.
Maybe, I mean, like, it'll be the third 501st Battle Pack video on my channel, but, I could make it, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really know
what's... Lego Geek is there. Didn't you do, like, a collab with him, too?
Oh, yeah, Lego Geek and JB, what's up, guys? Hey, Lego Geek, the Stormtrooper Lego guy has to get off in, like, a couple of minutes, so maybe if you want to, you can continue the stream with me, Lego Geek, actually.
Yeah. Here, 1 second. I'm gonna leave for a few minutes so I can ask when dinner is, so I'll know when specifically to get up.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Alright, that's fine. So, yeah, like... Yeah, that's why you're here. Exactly. I'm thinking of the Obi-Wan quote when he said, "That's why I'm here," to somebody in the prequels. I don't know who. But yeah, Star Wars is pretty amazing, and I'm almost done with the UCS set. Look, like it's already taking shape. It's such a nice set. Like I'm finally actually, committing to it. Like before I just kind of but now I wanna finish this. I wanna finish this.
So I have 20 more minutes.
Oh, okay, 20 more minutes. Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They need to make some Kaminoans.
Oh, if Lego never made Lego Kaminoan minifigures before, yes, they definitely should make Kaminoan minifigures. Oh, by the way, JB and Lego Geek, I want to ask you guys something. Have you seen the new Clone Wars episodes? Because the Clone Wars are really amazing, in my opinion.
Yeah, we should have like a playset of like the guys like Fives and Echo, like their squad. They need to make like a training playset with them, and then we can have a Kaminoan and a new Shakti. That would sell really well.
Yes, definitely. I mean, Clone Wars and prequels aren't super popular right now, so I'm not sure whether or not it makes sense to Lego to do it from the standpoint of economics. But yeah, it's definitely great. JB, glad you liked the new episode. I'm glad that you liked it, and we share something in common because we both love the Clone Wars. And yes, I love the Clone Wars episode too. Ahsoka's walkabout arc. A lot of people seem to kind of not appreciate it and stuff, but for me personally, I really love that arc, and just seeing kind of the world from the perspective of somebody who isn't really a Jedi, isn't really involved in anything. From the Marquez sisters, of course, I like seeing it from more of the average person perspective, and kind of Ahsoka trying to blend in with the world of Star Wars, but of course, she's a Jedi, and of course she had to use her Force powers at the end of the arc, and it was really cool. I'm surprised, Ahsoka got knocked out over, 3 or 4 times in this entire arc, and think about it, just getting knocked out that many times.
Generation Tech made a video where every time Ahsoka gets knocked out in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, I saw that, and just so many times. How about this? Play a drinking game. Take a shot every time Ahsoka gets knocked out in this series. You're gonna get drunk in 5 minutes.
Yeah. JB Brick.
Yeah. JB Brick Fanatic is a really cool dude.
Oh yeah. Lego It. I don't think they would ever make it Lego It sets because, well, it's an R-rated horror film.
And it's horror. You know, Lego doesn't do horror. Well, except for Stranger Things. Actually, you know what? I just contradicted myself there. Lego does do horror.
Yeah, I'm surprised they did that. Oh.
Stranger Things was a nice choice to do by Lego, I think. Even though, like...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's doing really well, so...
Yes, definitely.
Like Stranger Things on Netflix. What? I just lost 2 subs. What the heck?
Oh man, I got 4 dislikes on this stream now. What the heck? It's still an 80% dislike ratio. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, my channel average still has about a 90% dislike ratio, so I think
Yeah.
I should
you also lost another like. So gotta get you back up to 25.
Yeah. This UCS slave one is so cool.
Yeah. Also, did you hear about what happened to the Wonder Woman 84 pictures? How like Lego told Just Too Good and Action Flash to take down all their pictures. I'm surprised they did that. Usually they just kind of like. Usually they try to get them in trouble to take down the videos.
That's Wonder Woman 84. I thought it stood for like World War 84, and it was in far future.
No, it's supposed to be like in the 1984, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I have no clue what that set even is about. Like, is it a board game or what is it?
Yeah, I'm surprised that Just Too Good and Action Flash didn't get copyright strikes, because that's what Lego usually does to people who like post pictures early. That shouldn't be out there.
Well, no, not really. I mean, for example, I did the Lego Movie 2 sets early a while back, and those got a lot of views, and Lego did not take down my videos on those, so just
No, but that's like, I know, I did that for the Endgame sets before, like, the pictures were officially, like, revealed, and that could be taken down too, but, like, for stuff that's, like, first of all, it's like specifically for stuff they don't want leaked early. Like maybe, like I don't know, they probably don't really, I don't know. But like for stuff they specifically don't want up on YouTube, they usually copyright strike people to take it down instead of actually asking them to do it.
But Target is like selling those legally, you know?
Yeah.
I wish my targets like didn't suck. My targets are so crappy. Like I called everywhere within 100-mile radius of myself, within a 200-mile radius even, and nope, they don't have it anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, tough luck, I guess. Okay. Wow, the shaping of this UCS Slave 1 is so good.
Yeah, just so lucky you got it.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you get it like when it came out and then you just started building it now?
I got it like right before it actually retired, not right when it came out.
Oh.
And now I didn't just start building it. I've actually been doing like this live stream series for a long time on my channel now, and yeah.
Hold on 1 second. One of my friends is spamming me on her text.
Yeah, Hangouts.
Yeah. Wait, can you hear the noise?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay. 1 second.
Actually, you know what? It's actually not raining outside now, so maybe I'll film a flying Lego episode today. Like, I'll stream with the Lego Geek for another 2 hours maybe, and then I'll instantly get filming the Flying Lego episode.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I told him I'm live streaming with you, and I told him to stop, and he said okay.
Yeah.
He wanted to have a spamming contest with me.
That's awesome.
Okay, just because, last year one time, I forget what happened, but one of my friends, spammed me twice, so I just spammed him for a really long time, and I spammed him really bad, so he blocked me on all of his accounts, and now everybody, like, calls me the spammer, and everybody always wants to do spamming contests with me. It's kind of weird. I always win, though, so.
Yeah. Well, to win spamming contests, you gotta have a computer, and then you just use type, so quick fingers, enter, quick fingers, enter, quick fingers, enter. Alright, bye JB and Jane Productions. Yes, thank you for DMing me on Instagram. Yeah, we can probably have an interview on your channel for sure, like if it's, under an hour, I'd say. Hey dude, are you like gone or what happened? Alright, I'll give him 5 more minutes. If he doesn't reconnect, I'll disconnect and call the Lego Geek. Alright, so let's continue building this. Yeah, he left the Discord.
Huh?
Oh no, you're back. You're back on the Discord.
Okay, because that's kind of weird, because I could hear you talking to me, but you couldn't hear what I was saying to you.
Yeah, I couldn't. Absolutely not.
That's kind of weird.
I do agree.
Yeah. Anyway, so sometime soon, can I do an interview with you on my channel too?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Just like DM me on Instagram and we'll figure out what time works best.
Okay, yeah, because recently I haven't had much content to do because I did a bunch of stop motions last week, and then other than the Final First Battle Pack and the new Lego Ideas Pirate set, I haven't really had much to do on my channel. So
yeah,
that'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hate the Amazing Spider-Man movies. They're so bad, especially the second one. Like, I get they were trying to get Sinister Six, but it was so bad.
Yeah. Lego Geek, I'll definitely call you like in probably 5 minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have to go in 10 minutes for dinner, so.
Oh, okay. Hey, Stormtrooper Lego,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk for a little bit more, like 5 more minutes, I think, and then I'll call you Lego Geek, alright?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because honestly, I promised him that we do the live stream today, so, I don't want to,
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. It's good you're not doing what, Rich Boy J does, where he calls, like, 8 people at once, and then they're always, like, cutting each other off, and they never look in the chat. I remember, he did that one time, and I think Jedi Bob and one other guy were streaming while talking to them, and, like, on all their streams, everyone was cutting each other off, and it was just crazy, and they always do that every time anyway.
Yeah.
Also, all they ever talk about is how bad Episode 9 is. That's all they ever do. They always somehow get back to trashing Episode 9 or the new bus for Star Wars.
The new bus? Oh, come on. I love the new bus. Like, what's wrong with them?
I don't know. They're like, oh, I don't like how they're just helmets. They have to be the rest of the body. Oh, I don't like how we're not getting any playsets and instead we're getting bus. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. But I would prefer bus over like playsets because the playsets in the Star Wars theme are a joke. They're nothing compared to Power Miners or Nexo Knights or the playsets we've had in Shima. You know what I mean? Like they're just blasters. They're just shooters. They're nothing special.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how all the themes that people talk about the most don't live like other than the really popular themes like Star Wars and stuff. But like Power Miners, fans talk about that all the time. But it didn't really last very long. And then there's also like what was something else? Atlantis and the Monster Hunters also. Those that lasts for a little bit, but not that long compared to the other themes.
Yeah. Hashtag we want Atlantis back. Hashtag we want Atlantis back.
Hashtag remake Lego Atlantis.
Yes. Hashtag we. No, how about they just re-release all of the sets exactly the same? Oh, and remake the website, Lego, and remake the website, Lego, and make it an
and the movie.
Yeah, and the movie, and or no, make a sequel to the movie. Joseph Winkett.
Yeah.
Yes, I would definitely review some older sets from Lego. My friend does have a couple Power Miner sets which I might review, and I actually did do a review of the Crystal Sweeper of the Lego Power Miners on my channel, back in 2019. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. But the review is done by my friend Forbes, not by me. So just saying, the personalities I'd say is a bit more fun. Back then I used to be kind of the straight man, the professional, whereas he was a bit more laid back, relaxed, kind of nice and chill.
Oh, it's catching on.
Release Atlantis. Re-release Atlantis. Atlantis needs to be remade. Yeah, it's catching on. The bandwagon. Whoa, let's get this started. Let's get this started.
Brother from another brick's here.
Is he? Where's BFAB?
Yeah, he's in the chat.
Hey, what's up, BFAB? What's up, my man? How are you doing? How are you doing, my dog?
Hello.
You're a great YouTuber, BFAB. One of the best in the Lego community.
Yes,
so I'm glad to have you.
He's definitely one of my favorite YouTubers. BFAB is like one of the best.
Yes, he definitely is. And I actually did interview him on my channel, so if you want to check out my interview with BFAB I did,
Oh, you
go
did?
ahead, yeah.
I'll go check that out. See if I can find it. I'm doing awesome. Oh. It's great.
BFAB is a great YouTuber. I'm doing pretty well, BFAB. I mean, like, the whole coronavirus thing has kind of closed down every single Lego store, so, I gotta buy them online now, but other than that, no, I'm doing great.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of BFAB.
Hey! So glad to have you on here. As you can see, I'm a bit more comfortable building now. Because, I got the camera way in the back now. Still not on a tripod, it's kind of flimsy, but I put it on a bunch of, like, Lego boxes, my phone, and then I put a laptop, and then behind the laptop lid, I put on the phone. So it's not, like, attached or anything. It's really quite flimsy, but it's fine.
Yeah. BFAB is being praised like the biggest celebrity of the Lego community, but he is one of the biggest ones, so he deserves it all.
He does deserve it, but he doesn't have 1 million subscribers, so
I mean, yeah. Imagine if Jangbricks came on your video. Did Jangbricks comment on your history of Jangbricks video?
He did comment, and I was so happy because like Jangbricks is my idol. He's the person, the only YouTube channel I've been watching for like for over 10 years actually, I think. Or no, this is my 10th year watching him.
Yeah. So it's like fulfilling a dream. That's awesome, dude. Did Emma copy on your video?
No, he did not, unfortunately. But Bovin1 says lame, unfortunately. I do not know why you say that.
Alright,
let's continue. I mean, Bovin1, you gotta keep in mind, this is just a live stream. Of course, it's not gonna be as professional as my normal videos, but it's fine. I'm just doing this for fun over here.
Yeah, live streams are like never the most professional thing.
Yeah.
Like whenever I'm on a live stream, it buffers all the time, which is super annoying.
I mean, at least I've got like pretty stable internet.
Yeah. Well. Xlander Studios, you like the 20th anniversary Slave one more than the UCS one?
Yeah, he does like it more. I mean, it's smaller. He probably doesn't have room in his house or room in his room for a big set. I think.
Yeah.
Hey, is it all right, Stormtrooper Lego, if I'm gonna call it Lego Geek now? It was a pleasure talking to you, of course. But can I talk to you? All right. See you soon, and just DM me on Instagram about the interview you want to do on your channel, of course, with me.
Yeah, I'll contact you for that. Anyway, yeah, thanks for having me on. This has been an amazing first collab. I'm so happy I've been able to talk to you. Everyone in the chat, you've been amazing. Thank you all for having me on. I really hope we can do this again sometime.
Yeah, we can.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, bye. I'm gonna call it the Lego Geek. Alright, just gonna call it the Lego Geek right now, and we'll be good to go. So, alright, unless, he doesn't pick up, of course, which, I'll just stay here, I'll continue talking to you guys, of course. Alright. Hello? Are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear it. Wait, dude. Your voice changed. Dude, seriously, like, your voice used to be like, hey, it's the Lego Geek here. But now it's like, hey, it's the Lego Geek here.
That's just bullying. Atlantis will not happen if you bully me.
No, I'm not bullying you. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to offend you, man.
Okay.
And sorry if I did, alright? Sorry.
Don't lie. Why do you lie?
I'm not lying.
Should I set up my tripod or?
No, I
It's
didn't.
not what you can see, so.
No, like, it's okay, because I'm not really, like, video calling or video streaming right now.
Okay, so can I plug something? It's not, like, for me, it's for my friend, or one of my friends.
Okay, yeah, sure, go ahead.
So, you know the jackhammer up on here?
Yeah, I heard of that guy, Jackhammer.
I've talked to you about him quite a bit. So, if you look up the jackhammer, talk to the chat. If you type the jackhammer on Instagram or YouTube, he's a pretty cool guy in the Lego community, and he does a lot of Stranger Things mocks. If you're into that type of stuff, if you're into mocks in general, I think you'll really enjoy his content. But right now, he is actually doing this kind of movement. It's not necessarily a movement, but he's basically getting a lot of Lego people together, and he's basically having everybody build 16 by 16 vignettes, or whatever you want to call them. And he's gonna make a huge compilation of them, and they're due on May 1st. He's basically making May 1st like Lego Mock Day, which I think is kind of cool. So if you want to go enter that, go on Instagram or contact him on YouTube through the comment section on his newest video, and he will probably add you to the Instagram group. I just wanted to do that for him because we talked quite a bit. We talked like till 1 o'clock last night, talking about a lot of things. So if you like doing mocks, I'm doing this is my first mock I've ever done. I'm doing it right now actually. This would get you into mocks, I'd like to think. So how are you today, Vanya?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm stressed.
Okay.
So, did you get Barracuda Bay yet? Have you ordered that?
No, I did, and I already built it. And I actually did like start filming the review. Just thing about that is like the reviews are so difficult to make. I just kind of opted out of doing that. I'm just so lazy.
If you can't do the way that I've recommended you do it, you could just go back to the old style if you really don't want to do it. Honestly, but
No.
The chat is literally like not spamming, but they just keep going on how Jakebricks is too good for everybody.
He's Jangbricks is the best. Yes, Jangbricks rocks.
So, on April 1st, I ordered Barracuda Bay and the newest Land Rover, and hopefully they're supposed to arrive on Monday. This is the longest it's ever taken.
Oh my god.
If I make a haul video, I'm gonna let you edit it and put in like the 2 weeks leave as much as you want.
Yes, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks.
Because on Tuesday, which is when I ordered it 2 weeks ago, and when it's gonna arrive, it's gonna be 2 weeks as soon as it arrives, which is it's gonna be a great day for you, buddy.
Yes, 2 weeks, 2 weeks.
Bye, Xanderland. I think I said that right.
All right, bye. 2 weeks ago was actually no, never mind.
Good try. So I'm gonna go mute every time I have to shuffle through bricks.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back. I have to go check on something. I've got to do this like every 20 minutes. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay, alright. So yeah, just gonna quickly refresh the live chat over here. Oh, okay, yeah. Not bad. 5 dislikes for some reason. Oh, geez. Have no clue what I'm doing wrong. But whatever. It's fine. It'll be... As long as it has an 80% ratio, I'm fine with it. I mean, like, I used to strive for 90 before, but, like, now I'm just having trouble with getting an 80% ratio. And, yesterday's live stream actually did pretty well, got 0 dislikes, so... and that live stream, in my opinion, was far more unprofessional, like, echoey audio and everything, so... In your country, it's literally midnight right now. Oh, sorry to hear that, Michael. But, midnight. It's not like super late. It is kind of late, but it's not like 3 a.m. or something. You know what I mean?
So I was gonna try to say Michael's last name, but I'm not even gonna try it.
Surinak, I think is how you pronounce it.
I mean, it has all the abbreviations on it, so.
Yeah.
Not abbreviation, accent, sorry. Big dumb. So.
Yeah?
Has your opinion changed at all on the how do you say that?
That excavator, I mean, like, it's okay, it's not, like, the best set in the world, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's...
Okay, guys. Here's the thing about Vodka. If you're great friends with him, you talk to him at least twice a week, you will know that his opinions on sets will change in about an instant. Like, as fast as the stock market fell yesterday or something like that.
Yes, exactly. For example, the biggest example I can think of is the UCS Imperial Star Destroyer.
Yep, got it.
And I just, like, one day I'm, like, super happy I got the set, and the next day I'm ranting on it, like, how expensive it is for just pieces of plastic. But no, the excavator, I don't think it's a great set, and I never did think it was a great set. I mean, of course, before I got it in my hands, I thought it was super cool, but after playing with it, I realized it's just kind of meh,
So, JMW Production says, are you down to do an interview?
Yes, I am down to do an interview tomorrow. Yes.
He doesn't say tomorrow, but... You know what sucks about YouTube now?
What?
Is that you can't when you're in live stream chat, you can like press their icon or channel name, and it says like it gives you the option to go to their channel. So now it doesn't even give that. It just gives the option to report or block. It's so stupid.
Yeah, like they change a lot of cool things like that, which is a big shame.
So, the Lego Pro says, and Ray Reeves classic second. Oh, wait a minute, I missed something. He says the Lego Pro says, I think the best Spider-Man is Homecoming. I guess out of movies. Oh gosh, Bovine one. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. He says 2 weeks ago. What? Come on, dude. What? He wants to know it was 2 weeks ago, Vaughn. You gotta tell him now.
Well, how about instead of 2 weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago? About 2 weeks ago, I started filming the review for the Pirate Bay ship, and I still haven't finished it.
2 weeks. Wait, what? You haven't finished it?
I haven't.
No, you at least gotta start editing just a little bit. Just a little.
Yeah. And that's kind of my problem. Like, especially with reviews, it just gets so lazy to do them.
Martin duty slacking, bro.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't really like doing reviews, especially because I haven't done them in such a long time. It's just an extra workload on me.
That's the problem. You can't like not do something for a certain amount of time. You gotta do it every at least once a week so you don't get out of it.
Uh-huh.
Everyone says hashtag lazy writing.
Yeah, that's
I
okay.
don't say his videos are lazy. I'm just gonna say like, he doesn't do them. But when he produces them, when he puts them out, he does like 6 in a row. Because he starts it. He doesn't give up. Because Vanya, you like doing them. You just you get caught up in things like you gotta do schoolwork.
Mhm.
That's the thing. You either have to be attached to school or you attached to YouTube. Like you can't do both.
Yeah, I guess so. But
And with you in college and all that, I'm pretty super hard for you.
well, like now that I've got online classes, I've got a bit more time. So hopefully, like what I'm using that time for live streaming right now, just kind of catch up on the sets I'm building.
Hey, Brick Trooper! Exclamation point. Okay.
See, here's the thing. Like, I look at videos, especially YouTube videos, as views slash effort slash views ratio. If and here's the thing.
Yeah.
For my review videos, I put in so much effort and time into the videos, and I hardly get any views. So there's no point in making review videos like such high quality if they're not even gonna get that many more views. You know what I mean? And like, whereas the video I made about Jangbricks, like pretty much no effort. I didn't even script that video. I just was saying stuff from my memory, and I just kind of put it together. Kind of basic stuff like that. And boom, that video has now like over 2,000 views. You know what I mean?
What do you have to say with the leader?
Yeah, like, also, I made a news report video on that excavator, and like, that video just kind of blew up. I don't know why, but it got 30,000 views.
Like, it's so weird, but you just gotta stop putting effort into things.
Yeah.
Because I remember about a month after that video came out, we were talking about it,
Uh-huh.
and like I don't know if this is exactly like in context of what you said, but you were like, I just like I don't know why, but I just put commentary over it and then like recorded the video of like what Lego produced. I don't know who produced the video, but.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that video was almost like barely any effort, especially when you compare it to my like review videos.
The Lego Pro. Pro says, I take back what I said. I don't know what he said, but he takes it back, so.
Yeah.
JMW says it, and another question, I was thinking of doing a podcast called Lego YouTuber Building Up, and I wanted to know if you and Stormtrooper Lego are down to be part of it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Varney, that's up right there.
Alright.
Because, let's just say, we have a history of podcasts.
Yes, me and you, Lego Geek, we have a history of podcasts, that is for sure, and I'd love to do another podcast sometime, actually.
Yeah, I'm on spring break / Easter break, so if you're down anywhere this weekend or next week, I'm definitely down to do it.
Next week, because this week I gotta study for my anthropology test.
Okay. Good luck on that.
It's on Monday, and the thing is, like with online classes, it literally turns on your computer, like, camera, and it starts recording your screen. So, like, you cannot look up answers on Google, and you cannot, like, it watches what you're doing, so you cannot just grab some notes and take a look.
That is super creepy.
Yeah, that is pretty creepy, but it is what it is.
No, okay, I'm not even gonna say that. Okay, never mind. The Lego Pro says, by the way, when is the next, or question, by the way, when is the next giveaway? It's every, what, Sunday?
Yeah, it's every Sunday, yeah.
So, the Lego Pro, just gotta wait. You got, what, 2 days?
Yeah, just be patient, you know?
Yeah. He's made, like, what, 5 giveaways now? Possible giveaways?
Mm-hmm. Like, especially for the extra packs, I don't know why, but Lego's taking so long to deliver them now. One person actually already did get their prize. And here's the thing, I promised that person, I made a deal with him. Hey, I'm gonna give you 2 extra packs instead of 1 if you promise to make a video about this giveaway and just make a video about how you wanted this giveaway from Unbrick Me. And he's like, alright, we'll do it, and send me two of those things. And guess what? I checked the tracking, like the tracking, it got delivered, then I messaged him, hey, where's the video? It got delivered to you. He's like, oh, okay, I'm working on a concept. Already 2 weeks have passed. And I'm still, hey dude, where's that video? I'm just saying, normally people are supposed to get 1 set instead of 2, and we had a deal, man. He's seen the text, but he did not deliver, so he's a scammer. And thing is, like, should I expose him on my channel, or should I keep it a secret?
We can discuss that over Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. JMW, sorry. If you have an Instagram, contact me, the Lego Geek 20. Just go DM me there, and we can talk about it through Instagram. Because personally, I don't like talking about that stuff over, live broadcast. I'm trying not to invade the stream just talking about that.
Yeah. I'm just really disappointed that, like, that situation happened.
Yeah, you didn't tell me about that. Like, I'm kind of shocked about that.
Well, it happened, and I'm honestly not gonna expect a video from him because it's already been 2 weeks, and just, come on, dude. We had a deal, man. I paid more for your gift than I was supposed to.
Yeah, people don't notice that you actually have to, like, pay shipping and stuff, but, like, it's free for you, but it doesn't mean it's free for him.
And thing is, like, with the shipping, because it's not free under, like, $50 or something, it's like $4.90 or something, and since the extra packs are $3.99, it's not over $10. It's like 9.45 cents or something. That usually comes out to be the total. So I cannot use a $10 VIP voucher. I always use a $5 VIP voucher, but I end up paying $5 anyway. So even with the VIP discount, it's still money from my bank account.
Yeah. The Lego bro, he needs shipping to like the winner's destination, not from his house.
Yeah.
The cheapest house. But yeah, speaking of Lego being slow by COVID-19, it's not the fact that the actual virus is stopping it from like workers going it. It's the fact that like so many people are buying Lego right now because usually people like you or M&R or people that are close to Lego stores go to at least once a week. It's crazy. So they're used not once a week, but you get it.
Yes.
They go there so much that they don't need to order online.
Exactly.
But like people like me, I have like 5 Lego stores in a 4-hour radius. They are literally all in a 4-hour radius, and it's so sad because I can't go to them every day. I can go to them like once a year, but now that at least I can't go. But like, so I always order on Lego.com. But like if you were listening earlier, like what 2 minutes ago, I was talking about how my order is taking 2 weeks to ship, and it's crazy. But yeah, we should do a 2 weeks battle pack.
Yes, yes, yes. 2 weeks battle pack. Hang on. Wait. Oopsie, I made a building error.
Oh god.
Gotta disassemble some of it.
Here we see Vanya struggling in his natural habitat.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I'm surprised I finally decided to build this set, because originally, like, I bought it, I think, way back in 2018 or something, and I was gonna sell it, but then I decided, you know what, might as well just build it.
You can ask me about selling it or not.
Yeah, I was asking you and everyone in the Hangouts chat, like, about selling it or not, and EOD was telling me not to sell it a lot, so I think I'm glad I listened to him.
It's sad because now that chat is dying.
Yeah.
Call at least once a day on it, and then it went just to me and David calling on it. Hey, Toes Nick, we haven't talked.
Wait, Toa's Nick is here?
Yeah.
Awesome. Wait, dude, Toa, you're like one of my first supporters on this Bring Sales channel.
Yeah, we don't talk about the other channels.
Yeah. I have an unprofessional Voonier channel. Voonier, like, Giants are. And, yeah, if you just want to see me being unprofessional and, stuff like that, go watch that channel and just knock yourself out. Oh, thank you, Brick Trooper. I'm flattered. Thank you for calling me the best Lego YouTuber. Now, hang on. Does the Stormtrooper have arm printing? No, he doesn't.
I'll go check. You already answered that, but I'm gonna go check for the movie.
Yeah, what's more like minifigures came with arm printing? I mean, it shouldn't be that much more expensive to print, is it?
Well, I mean, the Boba Fett from like what the 2004 Cloud City is about $600 now.
Wait. The Cloud City from 2018?
No, the Cloud City from 2004, the Boba Fett.
Oh, okay.
Because it has arm printings.
Wait. The Boba Fett minifigure himself.
Yeah, go. If you have a chance after the stream to go on eBay, just look up 2004 Cloud City Boba Fett.
Oh my god, that's insane. Hey, Toazink, I do not remember that solder costume video. Wait, no. Are you talking about the 2,000 subscribers special I made? Because I do not remember any costume videos that I made.
Yo, you're already halfway there to 3,000, so.
Yeah. Hey, Bovin1, just saying, I'm not clickbaiting, alright? All my videos have truth inside them.
Long time ago.
Oh, just gonna say, there's a difference between being clickbaity and having an enticing thumbnail. There's a difference.
Are you sure?
Yes. For example, like, if you have an enticing thumbnail, like, I just I just jumped out of an airplane. If in the video, if you actually skydived, that's just having an enticing title and thumbnail. But if you just in the video like did some dance moves and did not do skydiving or anything like that, then of course that is clickbait. But I never like truly lie. You know what I mean? I might have some sort of you might have some sort of preconceived idea of what my video might be, and that particular idea might not be lived up to, but I'm just saying that if you really look at the title, I'm not promising that much. You know, like when I say truth exposed, for example, in my pirates video, it is truth exposed technically, but it's not like super clickbaity.
I get that technically. I got that. That wasn't a joke, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. Okay, Bogan one just said BS. He called it BS.
Okay, brother. Chill, brother.
That's not BS. I mean, at first, skydiving, at first, you don't succeed. Skydiving is definitely not for you. Um, oh, I don't know how. I was just using it skydiving as an analogy. You know, I might do skydiving eventually in my life. You know, but not now. At least not for a while. Live is fun. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do live streams far more often now. Maybe
Yeah,
like
a lot of people call about that. Like they all enjoy it.
I mean soldier video. It was one soldier video.
What?
Soldier video. It was on my Vanyar channel. Soldier video. Soldier video. Man.
Oh, weren't you dressed up as like a soldier or something like that? Or is that something else? You sent me a picture of you like in a soldier costume.
In a soldier. Oh yes. Yes, I remember that video. Yes, it was called Vanya Filipov being Russian for 30 seconds straight, something like that. Yes, I do remember that video I made.
Russian anthem cues.
Yes. I deleted that video because, I don't know why.
Didn't you put it on private or?
No, yeah, I put it on private. That's what I meant. So, Lego Geek, have you been watching The Mandalorian, or like, are you caught up with that?
Yeah, I caught up with that like 2 months ago.
Okay. So, like, just what do you think of The Mandalorian, I guess?
Well, like we were talking about, I don't know if that was on you or if that was a person, but I think personally, I think the show is great, but Baby Yoda is overhyped. It's overrated. Baby Yoda. It's not even Baby Yoda, and people think it's Baby Yoda. Yes, I know people call it that because we don't know the actual name. We just call it Child. That's kind of a stupid name, but it's like people actually think it's Baby Yoda.
Oh.
And I'm gonna stop myself there because I'm gonna be going like a rampage.
Okay. One time I remember I made the Razor Crest video, like saying how much I don't like that set. I regret making that video. I deleted it from my channel, like not even private. I fully deleted it.
I don't even remember that video. Well, actually, I do a little.
Yeah, see, I thought having a controversial opinion would kind of entice people, but instead, like, I just got a lot of hate on that video.
Haters got to hate.
Weird faces on my Barnyard channel. I do not remember that video.
What? I don't remember that one
Yeah, all this stuff happened a really long time ago, so I don't know. And plus, like, videos I delete, I tend to forget, because it's like they never happened. So I do not remember that, unfortunately. Maybe, if you tell me a little bit more about the video, I might recall that, but probably, I don't know.
Vanya, will you ever learn to watch Stranger Things? Can I ever do something to make you watch it?
I don't know. Like, I just don't know what to expect from the show. Like, is it too scary or I don't know.
Okay, I'm planning to watch Terminator. Okay, and
Ooh.
is that scary to you?
The first Terminator is a little scary. The second one is not.
Okay, because if that is scary to you, then possibly a little bit.
Wait, did you watch the first Terminator movie?
I'm going to.
Do your Home and Alone face. All right. Ah! All right, there we go.
Oh yeah, you're gonna lose like 200 subs.
No, I won't. Come on, it'll be funny. Bovin one's gonna screenshot that and make it a meme. I guarantee you that.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, now he's not gonna do screenshot because I called him out on it.
The 5 dislikes are from haters, or maybe it's from people that just don't think it's a good life.
Yeah, yesterday I did the live stream where you came on actually, the Lego Geek. I was building myself out of Lego,
No,
and
it was 12 o'clock.
yes, it was 12 o'clock for you, and I actually like almost finished I almost finished that mosaic of myself, and it was good.
The mosaic, 23 weeks in the making.
Oh man, 23 weeks in the making. Yes, have not like. Here's the thing. I would work on it a little bit, and then I'd be like, just drop the project for a couple of weeks. Well, not a couple of weeks, like 3 months. I would not work on the project, and then I'd come back, work on it a little, and then drop it again for several months. I actually got that I got the mosaic way back in like summer of 2019, and I still haven't finished it.
Bowman once said, well, okay, you are alright, kid.
I'll be nice from now on.
Also said, I'll be nice from now on.
Okay.
said, what? Terminator is not scary. JMW said, Bowman 1 toxic though. And then Toa Snake said, how sad, Vanya.
How sad what? That I find it scary?
I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, Bogdan White. Thank you, I guess. But, just saying, then you probably liked my channel all this time because that's normally how psychology works. If you stay on here for a while and, you say hate comments, deep down you probably liked my channel. I'm just pointing that out. Because if you really hated me, you would have left a long time ago.
Unless he's really dedicated to hating you.
I don't know. Because hating somebody is wasting your time, so probably nobody would do that.
You want to talk about the Wonder Woman 84 set?
The Wonder Woman 84 set, I did not know it stood for Wonder Woman 84 until, JB Brick Fanatic pointed it out in my live stream. I always thought it was, World War 84, in, far future.
Maybe. I only knew it was Wonder Woman because I saw Wonder Woman on it, but...
Okay. So what is that set? Is that, a game, or what is it?
It's a Lego set. It looks like a Comic-Con box art, but it's a Lego set for retail. in retail stores,
Uh-huh.
but it's like it makes no sense. It's like out of context and nobody knows what it's about because we haven't even seen trailers for the movie yet. So
Oh, okay, I see.
it's really weird.
Oh yeah, Toa's Snake. You are sort of right in that regard, I'd say.
Have you seen the box art for it?
I have. It looks like a board game. Looks kind of like Egyptian style. I don't know.
World War 84 has Egyptians in it apparently. Okay. Lego predicts the outcome of World War 84.
Oh my god. Is that like 10,000 years from now or what?
Probably. Well, we need to do some hardcore math. Okay, so World War III almost happened this year, and before that, it was like what? My birthday is on World War II days, so I should know. Like what? 70 years ago? 70, 80 years ago. So maybe every 80 years there's a possibility of a world war happening.
Yes. But a possibility, not a guarantee.
I think Wonder Woman 84 will be a failure. Well, you can't really say that until you actually see it or see the trailer, so. Just putting that out there.
Yeah.
Like, we don't even know what it's about. Oh, they did? Okay, well, I wouldn't really care because I'm not into the DC universe stuff. I'm not into superheroes in general.
Yeah, I'm not into superheroes as well.
Like, I don't know if someone would count Star Wars as superheroes, but
I mean, it's not. It's really
it's
not.
more wizardry. It's not superheroes.
Yeah. But I feel like in the sequel trilogy, Disney might be treating it a little bit as superheroes.
Really?
Well, here's
Oh,
the.
yeah, I guess. I know you said prequel.
No.
Yeah, a little bit. Mostly because it's Disney, but. What can we talk about? um, so having the Barracuda Bay in your hand, what is your opinion on it?
I think it is one of the best sets of all time, honestly.
And will your opinion change?
Probably not. but no guarantees, because it always does change.
It's that. We just have to wait for the review, and then 2 weeks after the review, you'll announce the video.
Yeah, and then we'll have a different video, a different opinion. Oh, there's a funny story about Shazam. Thank you for bringing that, the Lego Pro. So, the Shazam the polybag that Lego made last year, I honestly thought that, like, it was based on the app Shazam, the music recognition app. I never really realized that it was based on, like, the actual superhero because I didn't even know who Shazam was back then.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Alright. Yeah, Barracuda Bay both in one. Fist bump. Barracuda Bay team. Wait. I lost a piece. Or probably have it somewhere, just not over here. Yeah, that's the case. I'll do this stand later, I guess, because it doesn't matter to wait too much, but I'll definitely finish it, after I'm done. But this set is pretty much done already. Like, I just have a couple things to kind of add to it, because it's so flimsy, it kind of stuff fell off of here. It's pretty difficult to pick it up without it breaking apart. So, I think needs to go on right over here. Boom. Boom. Okay, so now we put it on the stand like so. Grab this and just below. Oh, in these holes right over here. Okay. Yeah.
It's too high. It's too high.
What?
Oh wait, is it? Oh no, it's not. Okay, I thought it was too high.
What's too high?
The ship on the stand, but okay. Fine, Roman one. I kind of want to answer the Lego Pros question, but I don't. I don't have it.
See you later, Lego nerds. Wow, that is an awesome comment.
There it is. I feel offended.
Oh man, look at the Slave One. Look at it, so cool.
Vanya, what's with the 2 plates on the side? 3 plates.
They're like from other sets I haven't completed. I don't know where they're from, honestly.
Because I thought it was from the Slave One. I'm like, I think you missed a step or 2.
No, I missed a lot of steps. Like, there's a lot of pieces over here that are just kind of hanging from the Slave One, but it's fine. It doesn't really take off from the general look of the design or anything.
Will you review this set? I think we all want to know.
Maybe. No guarantees, because I really don't like doing Lego reviews, as you can probably tell.
Yeah, I can.
Alright, how about, like, we add a battle scene over here, too. Let's take Luke Skywalker, and let's take Darth Vader right out of here. Maybe, this guy will be on Darth Vader's side, Lando Calrissian. Princess Leia and Han Solo will be defending Luke Skywalker. So over here, we've got this guy. Let's actually, make it like Clone Wars style. Like, they're both fighting on this side. And we've got like the Sith Lord over here. Got Luke Skywalker right over here. I wish there was a more powerful Jedi, Luke Skywalker.
I mean, Leia is more powerful than him.
Okay, and Han and this Leia will be right over here. Boom! I've got a fight scene right over here. All right. Anything else I should build, or I don't know? Oh, let's take out the Steamboat Willie. I want to play. I want to play with some Lego now. Now that I'm done building it. Woo! Wait, hang on. Wait. Wait, Steamboat Willie, like, the mechanism got jammed. I gotta fix it now.
No, that's the thing. Steamboat Willie, the mechanism never works. Like, that's the worst part of this. Like, the set is amazing, but you just have to, like, I displayed it. I'm having it on display, so I just make it look like it's, like, halfway through the motion, because they just don't work. I tried to look up videos on how to fix it, and they just don't exist.
Well, now I snapped off a piece of the Steamboat Willie. Like, under the mechanism. Oh man, dude. I don't know why, like, wait. Okay, see, this gets jammed a lot. Come on, okay, come on. This like steam pipe always gets jammed. Like, I can't unjam it or anything. Okay, I guess I'll play it with her. Ooh, we've got a crane. Now we've got to load some potatoes onto the crane. Use the winch. What?
Broke the steamboat.
Let's use the winch and make the rescue. Dun 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 dun. The new Steamboat Willie collection from Lego Ideas.
The Lego Pro says, okay, now you look like a child.
Yeah, I look like a child. And look, we've got the fishing.
That?
We've got the fishing store over here. What is this? Let's play with it for a little bit. And this steamboat and this, oh my god, look at it. It's the attack of the steamboat because it's so big compared to the house. Let's, it goes in. Everything crashes. Everything falls into the house. Oh man. Now, let's send Rex to the rescue. In the Explorer, yes. Rex to the rescue. Pew pew. Now let's fire the gun. If it's even loaded. Yes, let's fire the gun at the Steamboat Willie. Oops, the gun jams. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you. Well, let's now rebuild this. Ooh, we're rebuilding this. Alright, everything is dope. Everything is fine. We'll get Emmett onto here. We'll get Rex onto here. Hey, Lego Geek, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just letting you have your little enjoyment time.
Yeah. Oh, and we've got the Lego Flintstone set. Yes. Look at this. These are cavemen. These are not even cavemen. They're more like, Australopithecus afarensis is living here. They're not even real people. Over here we've got the fish. Boom, we've got a sea captain. How about the sea captain takes over this? Oops. How about the sea captain?
Who was murdered the slave one?
Takes over the Steamboat Willie. Oh no, he's not black and white, he's colored. Now he touched the Steamboat Willie, and the Steamboat Willie became colored!
Oh, dude.
It's so nice! And, okay, do I have any more sets with play features? I really want to play with my Lego. Ooh, we've got the, what else have we got? Hang on, we've got the rocket ship. Yes, let's go to Mars on the rocket ship.
Thomas said, I'm concerned for Roger.
Let's go to Mars. Alright, so, Luke Skywalker.
Luke. Oh yeah, you want it?
Yeah, I did do a review on it. Alright, so, okay. Alright, here's Boba Fett. And Luke Skywalker used his Jedi powers. He jumped on, almost killed Boba Fett. Boom, but Boba Fett is escaping. He's going to the ship. He got inside, and now it's dominating, and it's off to Mars. No, Boba Fett is gonna go hide from the Jedi Luke Skywalker. Alright, and Luke Skywalker, well, now he has the Slave One. And now he's off to chase him. But Boba Fett got away, and now Boba Fett is gone. Inside this ship, and he's gone. Well, at least we still got this station. Have I got any more sets I can play with? No, not really.
What about those city fire sets you got over the summer?
The city what sets?
The city fire sets. You know, the one that you were bummed out about because it didn't actually spray water.
I gave that to my brother, and now it's lost. What? You broke the hand? No, it didn't. Everything is fine with the Slave One.
Sam says, what a beautiful way to wrap it up, bro.
Yes.
Oh, good. I was gonna bro, man.
So, I don't know, what should we do? Like, should we just end the stream right here, or... Oh, Lego Geek. Will you be available today at, like, 10 o'clock Eastern Time?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Because, maybe I want to do, like, a live stream, of the mosaic that I'm gonna finish.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, sure. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm glad I got done with the Slave One finally. And, yeah, I'm just gonna end the live stream right now. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you for watching me play with my Legos. Bye.
What did you